Happy Friday. Hi, Chloe. I don't know who the main event is tonight, honestly. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Lacey. Hello, Martin. Hi, T. Hi, Ben. Hi, Propy. Frame Breeze with first, Ben with second, and Ghost with third. Hi, everybody. Hi, Nicholas. Sounds super loud. It's super loud. Oh. Okay. How y'all doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. We have 2 minutes until the show. That's fine. Under 2 minutes. Yep. We're starting stream with my stomach hurts. So that's great. Doing okay? Just setting up your VPN. Awesome. To me, Twizzlers? I don't have any Twizzlers. I haven't had Twizzlers for a few days. I don't know why it hurts. It just does. Martin, thank you for being on YouTube. Last couple of hours waiting over there, too. I'm crazy. Oh, I was saying we have Saturday night's main event tomorrow. So that's exciting. I think it's on Peacock. I think I'm still going to use my VPN because I don't remember how the ads are with Saturday night's main event. I'm pretty sure it starts at normal time. Hey, Excess. It's been like 4 days, I know. Of course, Martin. Welcome back, Ben. Ghost, thank you for 15 stream streak. Thank you so much. Alright, the show is starting in 15, 13, 12 seconds. If you use VPN, you can watch on YouTube. Oh, okay. Also, RW, what did you say for bingo? I worked on bingo. My god, you guys. I do not feel well. Announced 2 more matches. Chris Sabin versus Tommaso Ciampa. Okay, we'll add that real fast. Maybe. Chris Sabin wins. Or Ciampa wins. I probably didn't spell his name right. We will overlook that. And then Ray Phoenix and Jimmy versus JC, Mateo, and Solo. So Ray and Jimmy. Jimmy win, and JC and Solo win. Here you go. Done. Close that. Close that. And then
Georgia, well known for charming southern.
We'll start the game. Okay.
Night SmackDown has arrived.
Hey, Ron. Good to see you. How are you? Did we remove kendo sticks? No. Okay, don't. In game. In game. Thanks, Ben. Hang on. Won't do anything. Take off. Close. Done. Close. End game. There we go. Batu. If someone pulls out a kendo stick, I quit. Hi, Reed. I'm lurking because I'm probably not going to make it past the first match. That is fair. You sleep well. Have a good weekend. Martin, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Let's see. Hi, Samurai. Thank you for 5 stream streak. Oh, we're off to the races here. Drew and Damien. Still going at it. Ooh.
tomorrow inside a cage. I don't know if they're even going to get that far.
Finally, security breaks them up. How much more can they give and take? It's constant with
Oh,
Priest
Reed, I'm so glad.
and McIntyre.
That makes me happy. It's Tiffy time. Off work this weekend, found out I have COVID. Oh, I'm sorry, RW. Hopefully you don't feel awful. Doing pretty good. How are you? I'm doing okay. My stomach really hurts. Other than that, I'm okay. Oh, hi, Decal. How are you doing?
Please welcome the WWE Women's Champion,
Hey, Chroma Gun.
Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, Nightmare.
It is
My week was okay.
time here in what they call low
I'm doing all right.
A week
How are you?
from another incredible title
You're
defense,
okay?
and this time, she took it past the limit.
SmackDown started with the Brawl.
Yeah, last Friday on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton connecting with her prettiest moonsault ever, and for the first time in history, her opponent Nia Jax kicking out, and then
Just no energy. If you song was stuck in my head all day at work the other day, was it?
Managing to grab that bottom rope, panic mode now for Nia Jax, grabbing a steel chair, but it backfired, which allowed Stratton a take two. She struck
My blood pressure up to
again
170.
this time,
Oh my god. Glad you're good now.
Stratton continuing to
But she went straight into surgery on her knee. I hope for a speedy recovery. I hope. I will be posting a YouTube video tomorrow about Zoe's injury. Is the show loud enough? Me too, Ron. I don't like when my stomach hurts.
My oh my, how much can change in over a year. This time last year, I was walking into Money in the Bank.
She looks good in animal print.
All the hype in the world.
Somehow almost done. Thank you. Hi, Eddie.
Let the pressure get to me, but here I am, standing as your WWE Women's Champion.
She looks like a jungle girl.
And along my way here, I've beaten some of the best. On the grandest stage of them all, I beat Charlotte Flair. And then last week, I kicked Nia Jax's face off. And in 2 weeks, at Money in the Bank, someone else is gonna have the same opportunity that I had. And here's what I have to say to that person. If you try cashing in on me, just know
Who's this? Oh, Alexa Bliss. Okay. Let's go. That'd be a good match.
Alexa Bliss, the first woman to qualify for Money in the Bank.
RW, I agree.
The mysterious, the perplexing, the multiple-time world champion Alexa Bliss, who may be a little over 2 weeks away from grabbing the Money in the Bank briefcase and the contract held therein.
So far, it's just her and Roxanne, right, that have qualified?
To winning yet another world championship. Incredibly
Little Miss
easy
Bliss.
for Bliss.
Oh, and Rhea. Oh my god. Duh.
I don't think we've formally met. I, too, am a former women's champion, former Miss Money in the Bank. Hi,
Her jacket is cool. I like it.
I'm Alexa. And you, Tiffany, I've had my eye on you. You caught my eye when you beat Charlotte at WrestleMania. And you know I actually felt bad for her, but then I remembered you can't feel bad for a narcissist who needs to call herself a queen.
Oh.
I don't need any of that, but what I do need is that briefcase right there. Because Tiffy, is it okay if I call you Tiffy? Thank you. You know, it's business. It's not personal.
She's really good on the
Yeah,
mic.
you cashed in on Nia Jax. I did the same thing when I had the briefcase. But the difference was I actually liked Nia. And I don't know you.
Ooh.
So you better pray that I do not win that briefcase. Because if you think your rise to the top was quick, just wait for that downfall.
Damn. I'm good, Eddie. How are you doing? Hi, Xenia. Oh. I like that black cloak.
For many, the best female competitor on planet Earth.
I would have passed out if she winked at me like that.
Certainly support that.
She looks like Maleficent. She does.
14 times the world.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Maddie. I'm doing good. How are you?
Now, if there's one thing I'm known for, it's humility. I might be the most humble 14-time world champion.
Oh, Eddie, I'm sorry to hear that.
History of WWE. Now, I wanted to come
Hear them
out
boos,
here
man.
and humbly congratulate Tiffany Stratton for beating me at WrestleMania. Tiffany, sweetie, you're doing great, but it's not gonna last forever. Now, here's the thing, Savannah. I've done everything there is to do in this business except win Money in the Bank. Now,
If she wins it, I am boycotting the WWE. Not gonna lie.
win Money in the Bank.
Savannah's where they're at.
Briefcase.
Savannah's not a
Not
person.
only am I going to take that title back, I plan on taking back the spotlight. Because here's the thing, when I want something,
I didn't realize
I don't wait.
Tiffy's platform shoes. I'm like, how is she the same size or the same height as Charlotte? What are those platforms? I need those shoes.
You're low-key getting
Wanna be tall?
hypocrite. I mean, weren't you the one saying that cashing in and
Untied
winning
up
the
boot?
title is the easy
Wait.
way out? So what you doing out here trying to qualify? And to be honest, you two are a little vintage for me. Y'all were the standard, and I'm the upgrade. And whether you two like it or not, for as long as I am champion, it is always gonna be Tiffy time!
Oh, the champ setting the tone, saying she's the upgrade. As Bliss and Flair set their
I like Tiffy. Sometimes she grates my ears, but I do like her.
Tiffany Stratton just growing in confidence week by week.
Oh, is this Julia? I don't know the music. I'm assuming so. I'm sorry.
Oh, and it is time for Julia's
Would also be a
SmackDown
good match.
debut.
The moment the world has been
Woo!
waiting for.
A recent NXT champ, fittingly nicknamed Beautiful Madness.
This is her first, like, this is her debut.
The Money in the Bank
She's been on
qualifier.
SmackDown before, but this is her official debut, I think.
The following contest is the women's Money
It looks
in the
cool.
Bank qualifier triple threat match, and it's scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from Tokyo, Japan.
Excuse me.
She's looking for a shot at gold. Yeah, that little moment with Tiffany and Julia, maybe a spark that roars the flames of a raging championship match fire someday. We got the qualifier coming up.
Saturdays are for superstars as John Cena makes his historic return to
Oh yeah, we got John Cena and R-Truth tomorrow.
World champion.
That should be good. I think my tummy hurts because I ate a quesadilla really fast before stream. I didn't finish it, but I ate really fast. A champion should not be in a qualifying Money in the Bank match. Who's a champion? She is a baddie. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Zelina is. Why? I forget she's a champion. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Was it spicy as well? No. It wasn't spicy. I completed the crew pass on Fork Knife last night, so now I have all the Star Wars stuff. Nice. I'm still working on mine. Think we'll see Cody tonight? No. I don't. Tag champs in the Money in the Bank ladder match? That's true. Who else? What? RW? Who else is what? Maybe White 6 tonight? I did see on Twitter that they might be coming back. Not sure. Who else is there to put in the match? Oh, besides Zelina? Who else we got? You broke up with Fortnite? Why? Touch about culture and a few of those videos that were released in the past couple of days. They were saying WWE has no plans for the White 6 at this point. I don't know, man. Charlotte, Zelina, and Julia, yeah. Jade, yeah, that's true. Naomi. Who else we got? I'm blanking. I think I'm level 55 out of 74 in Fortnite. Want to complete this pass? I do too. Naya? They could just throw in one of Pretty Deadly. True. I would argue we don't see them enough. It's like it's all triple threat matches, so female roster is kind of small, and I see them being in them later. Yeah. It is Nightmare. It is. I don't think that's weird, Ghost.
Can you believe we're only 2 weeks away from Money in the Bank, and you can experience the non-stop action of Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. You get the unrivaled access, the unmatched service.
There's some tall palm trees.
Folks, for Money in the Bank and that experience, find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. What a day that's going to be in LA, June 7th.
Chocolate pizza? Chocolate pizzas are good. Dirt pizza?
Julia,
Please.
huge
Thank you.
acquisition by General Manager Nick Aldis, and of course Charlotte Flair.
He kept complimenting me about my sniping and stay with me until the final 3 and a win I had the other night. Yeah, he's fun to have. Hope Julia wins.
We open up the
I do too. I hope it's not Charlotte. Okay, I'm in the London server. Just Selena's opening, so I'm gonna reload. Money in the Bank is in New Orleans in 2026 at the end of August. Is it? The crowd is always dead. Well, we got some. We got some.
As the Women's United States champion,
Not a lot, but there's some there. I think Selena's there to take the pin.
That's right.
30 seconds and I got killed when talking to him. After SummerSlam.
As she has silenced so many doubters, as well as all the Chelsea Green pledging allegiance sheeple.
She's tiny.
So here we go. Who will make it to the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match?
Where's the crowd? They don't give a shit about Zelina.
A little earlier, she has punched her ticket there. We saw that a week ago. Now, wait, I want to ask you this as we continue the conversation with Zelina Vega. She has a title. She's the U.S. champion. So why the desire for Money in the Bank and the mentality of taking
They're addressing it.
Two answers. Number one, obviously you want to add some more gold, but number two, if you have the briefcase, it prevents anybody else from cashing in on you.
Oh.
The United States Championship. Zelina Vega is turfed out early, winning that briefcase for Vega, because of course you can cash in on any champion, on any brand. It's the ultimate form of defense for Zelina Vega.
No, quick into it.
I think Charlotte's winning. I'll be so upset.
And Vega.
Not only did she win the Rumble, if she wins Money in the Bank too. I might jump on the Charlotte Hogan train.
A recent NXT champion, and she
Jesus.
goes by the moniker the Beautiful Madness, Wade.
Beautiful Madness. It's a juxtaposition of this elegant package that is Julia, but she delivers such a fierce fighting style. Highly apt nickname. The early going
Charlotte and Alexa story going on. I think they're kind of like working towards it. They spoke. There's plenty of room. I see Julia winning since Roxanne is already Money in the Bank. It would be cool to see them both in there. Yeah. I think it should be Julia, but we'll see. I'll be pissed if it's Zelina too, really. Julia's the only right answer here. Hi, Steven. Yes, I will be live tomorrow for Saturday night's main event. Oof.
No fear whatsoever of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte trying to play intimidator several times now.
Trying to set that tone early on here against the newest signing
Oh.
to SmackDown.
Oh. Success across Japan and indeed on NXT. A brief foray over on Raw before a crafty move by GM Nick Aldis.
And if they give it to Zelina to do that thing where no one can cash in on her and have that as a story for some reason because that's the best she's got, I'll be very upset as well.
Who's in town?
There's a huge weight of expectation on the shoulders of Julia, but nothing that exceeds the kind of expectations that she puts on herself. She's here to make moves in a hurry and get to the very top here on SmackDown.
Some chops.
In recent weeks, we've seen her on Raw, making life a little miserable for Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, and then a falling out with Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez, who has already qualified for the Money in the Bank matchup in a couple of weeks. Can Julia do the same here? She's got a work cut out for her.
Doubling up against Vega. Julia and Charlotte Flair. Oh, but Vega gets the best of it. Into the cover to find her way to Money in the Bank, and Charlotte easily kicks out right on top of Julia as well.
Vega is the ultimate underdog in the women's division. Certainly is not going to take a back step from anyone, regardless of how dismissive they may try and be.
Oh.
Big right forearm from Flair.
Regardless of your intent, that forearm and that boot changes things in a hurry. Flair now showing some dominance.
She's losing a shit ton of
She's gotta get
something.
out to the floor to meet them.
Flair has been so dismissive of pretty much every woman in the locker room over the past several months.
Vega! Moonsault to the floor. The U.S. champ in control here.
I'm trying to care. I just can't. Why am I behind?
Julia pulling on that leg of Zelina Vega to get her off of the cover.
That spinning neck snap Julia does with her feet usually looks pretty good, but Charlotte completely didn't even sell it. Oh.
Now Julia and Charlotte plotting offense against Vega.
In the sense that Julia and Charlotte want this to be a one-on-one matchup between those two. They simply want Zelina Vega out of the picture, which is easier said than done with this ultimate underdog that is Vega.
Charlotte mocking
It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
They were chanting, "We want tables." They went for this earlier. This time they get the suplex. Wait.
Exactly what this audience deserves after the kind of treatment they've given the 14-time world champ Charlotte Flair.
Look at the look on Charlotte's face after Julia was quick to get into that cover.
Teamwork is one thing, but when you try and steal the win before my eyes, Julia, I'm not going to take that too well. And now
Oh, the roll up.
Surprise roll up.
Yeah, loose alliance is falling apart at the seams now. Charlotte Flair does not play nice for long with anybody. She is about herself and she is about victory.
Vega trying to rally back. Cross body.
NXT on Sunday.
I mean, how many times did we write off
I'm sorry?
Zelina Vega in her run against
What's Sunday?
Chelsea Green? Time and
Was
again,
it that
was
battleground?
Zero chance of grabbing the goal.
Here's the roll up.
And then she shocked the world. I would not put it past her to shock the world once again tonight.
I
And
don't
go
know.
on to Los Angeles
What time?
and claim the briefcase.
All right, now she's got to deal with Julia.
We really want tables.
Advance to LA, and Flair comes charging in. So we mentioned the run of Vega, the 3 wins against
He's giving out 1 free month of their TNA Plus subscription. Plus subscription. I'm sorry.
to defeat the green regime. A big chop that you could hear in the top tier.
And I'll tell you right now, there's zero chance Charlotte Flair
Oh.
will respect anybody who's come from the outside, regardless of what
Their
they've
colors
achieved
match.
in this industry. If you haven't done it in Charlotte Flair's world, to her, it's worth nothing.
5 or 6 p.m. Is that Eastern or?
Charlotte Flair in against Julia, making her SmackDown.
Starts at 6:30 my time.
United States champion.
How long do we think it
Zelina
will?
Vega. These 3
It will
women
go.
shared the ring once in their careers. That was at the Royal Rumble. That, of course, Charlotte won. This different stakes. Women's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat.
Well, Flair completely punking out the newcomer Julia, and she may live to regret that. That has woken something up inside the Japanese superstar.
Out to the apron.
Oof.
Cleaning the clock of Julia. Kick
3
right
hours.
to the
That's not bad.
And then walks right into the big
We'll
boot
see.
of Zelina Vega. Look at the strength of Flair.
Diminutive size of Zelina Vega did not help her there. What's
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
Julia
She's in
from
trouble.
the top rope.
Oh.
Drop kicks Flair, and Vega takes the brunt of it as well. Hooks the leg as Julia was looking to advance to LA.
Yeah, nice technique
It starts
there
7 my
from
time.
Julia.
Here's another
Damn.
chance.
That's the problem. Spoiled for choice.
He
Who
can't
do you
double jump.
pick as your victim
Who
at
got
this point?
injury?
Best off cleaning one person out of the ring
What's the
and
question?
focusing all of your attacks on the other.
Saturday night's main event, just 24 hours away.
If I'm gonna watch it, Burn vs. Stephanie Buckhare, I'll watch it even if I don't stream it, most likely. But we'll have to see. I didn't know it was happening. I have not been catching NXT the last couple weeks.
Kick out by Flair.
So Such a great display of Julia's blend of brawling and technical skills thus far. What a statement it will be if she puts away Charlotte.
Whoa, that was kind of cool.
And driving that shoulder into Vega. And now Flair senses it. Gathering momentum here.
Oh, were they asking who got injured? Okay, I was so confused by that question. Yeah, Zoe Stark got really injured.
Takes them both out.
Charlotte Flair just does momentum.
Hi,
like
Alex,
no
baby.
other.
Thanks for getting your pizza.
And a second
How
reversal.
about it though? Vega.
Yes, I have a short video. It's like 5 minutes long about Zoe Stark's injury.
Oh, Julia knows full
It'll be my first YouTube video in years, so that's exciting.
Into the cover, hooks the
Oh, we can watch the show tomorrow. Netflix or YouTube. Alex, how are you, my love? It's so good to see you.
Vega right into the kitchen of
I love your
valiantly
face.
trying to stand up to Charlotte, but Charlotte easily dismisses her.
Showing sheer dominance now. The reason why this woman is the 14-time world champion. That ability
Oh,
to
would you look at
dig
that?
deep.
Oh, nice,
As
Ghost.
dismissive as it gets. What a showing of dominance this would be to connect
Oh, shit.
and punch your ticket to Money in the Bank.
Woo!
She may just do it 2 for 1, but oh no!
You can get a little greedy in this
That was perfectly
game,
executed.
even if you do have the caliber of Charlotte Flair.
So wildly athletic and skilled, Wade.
Picture perfect moonsault on 2 opponents, but the double pin was simply a step too far.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, and will you look at this now?
Rings of Saturn now connected middle of the ring.
Shit.
Charlotte Flair is in sheer agony.
Just stretching her out.
At least she's selling that one.
Submission, and now shoulders down. Shoulders down.
Managing to scramble her way out of there. Of course, no road breaks in a match of this nature.
Vega finds a way. The drop kick against both. And now the 619.
No.
There's a mentor in the LWO,
Okay.
Rey Mysterio. The inherent problem of a triple threat match, there is always a fresh opponent lurking.
Holy
Spear connects
Jesus.
to the guard, Julia.
Flair quick into the cover. Hooks the leg.
Oh.
And then left shoulder got up.
What an absolute scramble this matchup has turned into at this point. Who has the most durability? Who wants this
Tosses her out. Get out of here.
Women's Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier. She's going for it.
She's trying.
Oh.
She's rolling.
The roll up by Julia.
Smart move by Julia there. Getting the hell out of that figure eight.
There's so much happening.
Right back to it.
Second bite of the cherry.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Thank God, Zelina. Finally do something right.
As Flair was attempting to bridge and increase that leverage on Julia.
Woo! That's a cool move. Oh, thank God.
Last possible second.
Thank God. Come on, Julia.
Because that was Vega punching her ticket to Money in the Bank. A last millisecond breakup.
Sold out at End Market Arena here in
Rematch with Charlotte in it just looks awkward to me.
Saturday night's main event. 2
I disagree.
weeks before Money in the Bank, and this match
It's not awesome.
will determine
It's pretty good. It's
the
picking
next
up.
Entrant into the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
What a hot start here on SmackDown.
Vega
Massive stakes, and here we go. Vega once again.
tried to go for it again, but instead
Damn.
a big boot from the Queen.
Flair is wobbled, but she's ready.
That was
to
quick,
put this
rigged.
one away for good.
Get in there, Julia. Get in there.
Figure 8 leg lock is in play.
It's pretty backbend.
Wants to tap it out.
Look at this from Julia.
Oh.
Stomp right there to that knee of Flair, which has been
That's scary.
surgically repaired.
Meanwhile, Julia,
Make it happen.
Northern Lights bomb
Make it happen.
in her debut.
Yes.
Win to advance.
Thank God. Thank God.
Well, we expected massive things from this woman, but
Best
that
outcome.
result right there has
Ain't mad at that.
truly put Julia on
Went
the
how it should have. Yep.
on SmackDown. It's taken
Agreed.
one night to announce herself as a major player on the blue brand. And in 2 weeks' time, Julia is now going to Money in the Bank.
That Northern Lights bomb made her NXT debut 8 months ago. Her SmackDown debut right here, right now. Triple threat in WWE lands her now with that group.
That's a pretty good match.
Ladder of the match. Women's ladder match. Money in the Bank.
Why did he just... What?
Ever since we came to SmackDown last year, we have turned this tag team division into the best on the planet. We did that. Yet the Street Profits, they hold the gold. And every time we take a step forward, I can feel the Motor City Machine Guns breathing down my neck.
Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the only thing those who've ever done is piggyback off my friendship to get ahead in this company. That's it.
It's always like to tell everybody, we're your favorite tag team's favorite tag team. Talk about a couple of egotistical sociopaths, and as if that's not bad enough, you get these young rookies like Fraxium coming in, adding to the delusion. Nathan Frazier going on social media, shouting from the mountaintops, Alex Shelley, he believed in me. Oh, Chris Sabin, you're my hero.
How pathetic. You know, add Fraxium to the long list of people trying to hold us back, conspiring against DIY.
And the last month we had in that brutal
DIY is really growing on me.
Something needs to change. And that change begins tonight when I take on Chris Sabin one-on-one. And I promise you this much. When this entire story is done, you are looking at your 3-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
God, he looks so much better without the beard. Seeing him with his beard again? No. Keep it shaved, Ciampa, please. I really like no beard Ciampa. I love their entrance. Nah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Alex Shelley from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chris Sabin! Rare sight for our eyes in singles action for Sabin. He's up against Ciampa one-on-one next.
One-on-one, wink wink.
Rated T for teen.
It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse. Had a lot of people showing me some mad doubts. It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse. I got love for the game. I don't care.
Are they adding someone to the game? They had like a shadowed out person in the front. Oh gosh. Oh my. They did Tyrese Haleby. Who? Oh, the guy they had on Raw, was it? They like did an interview with him. Gotcha. DLC, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. They need to get heel Naomi in this little thing. Caution tape. Thanks, T. Where'd I be without you? Oh yeah, I forgot you existed. Need for the posture check. Not hydrated, that's for sure. the YouTube video just a one-off or something that's going to happen more regularly? Hopefully more regularly. Just trying to dip my toes back into making YouTube videos. It's been, what, 4 years-ish? I sure do miss Cody. Streaming is actually way easier than doing YouTube videos, because at least with streaming, I feel like I'm talking to people. I really struggle with just talking to a camera by myself. Yeah, my dead cow's head. Those will be fun. And then, of course, other things too.
The most pressure was learning how to do the water spit. We know for a very long time I could never do the water spit.
Oh, Steph's gonna do my entrance.
Do I have a water? Can you bring me water?
Gotta put like air behind it. Can't just spout it out.
When we have all this pressure for like 2 hours, I'm standing in front of the shower trying to do your water spit. I don't know.
That's so funny.
You didn't let me in on how to do it until like the very, very
I would stream while doing YouTube videos. I would feel awkward doing that too.
That's a sign of a great relationship when you can coach your spouse on a water spit right there. Hey, it's Stephanie's Places. Triple H is the guest this week on Stephanie's Places. That's outrageous.
Has anyone been watching that? Is it good?
Ladies, stand down. There's absolutely 0% of a threat here. Selena, it's amazing how you managed to be a champion and yet you're still a loser. I don't know how you do it, honestly.
Get her, Piper. Hi, Taco. Oh, you changed your color. It's pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everybody just calm down.
Selena got even on Chelsea. Now B-Bev and I, we gotta get our paws on the stupid Hervis tonight, Zach.
Tonight?
Right.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Impromptu match. Another Triple H water spit in the shower, then you are not a true fan.
Secret Hervis. You got the name wrong.
All this making things happen right away.
It's like you have to quit now. Was there a kendo stick? I didn't see it. Was it Michin? Leave it to Michin. Well, nice knowing y'all. Everyone makes Zelina look small. She is small.
We mentioned the rare sight of Sabin in singles action. Tommaso Ciampa hasn't had a singles match since November 22nd. That was against Montez Ford. And Wade, his anger lately has been spiked because of what's been happening in this division. Look at that glare he gives across to his rivals, but also with what Fraxium has been doing in the tag team division.
Yeah, DIY were completely embarrassed by the loss to Fraxium last week. As veterans, they were outthought by their relative rookies, Fraxium, and then to make matters worse, Motor City.
See, Ben, it's all Ben's fault. Blame anyone. Blame him.
Punishment time for Chris Sabin.
Sticking their nose, they're coming to the aid of those being attacked.
Who invited them? Fraxium can presumably look after themselves.
So here we are, Ciampa and Sabin.
Hold hands.
These two have ever gone one-on-one. Of course, plenty of time sharing the ring with some of the best tag team action we have seen.
How could you?
In recent years.
And you're absolutely right. Obviously, Ciampa and Sabin of late have been tag specialists. However, they have had major career success in the singles ranks too. It's a question now about who can switch gears seamlessly, hit the ground running back when you're fighting alone.
How difficult is switching gears like that when you're at the top of a division like this that we know week in and week out is so competitive? When you've been gunning for championships, you've been retaining titles, you've been battling back to try to reclaim gold. How difficult is it to switch back to that singles mentality?
Yeah, usually it is really difficult. However, the two in question in the ring right now
Ooh,
are such veterans
Jesus.
and have such distinguished singles career. And I'll pick out Ciampa, who's a multiple-time NXT champion in the singles game and such a dominant force, and clearly slipping back into old habits right from the off.
Ciampa, two-time NXT champion, two times WWE Tag Team Champion with Johnny Gargano, DIY. And Gargano, as he often does, making sure he's not too far away from any of the action.
Oh.
Chop. I mean, that thing is echoing all the way back to Atlanta.
Well, Ciampa is out tonight with a point to prove. Convinced GM Nick Aldis is heading up a conspiracy against DIY.
Conspiracy.
Handing out opportunities to the likes of Fraxium and the Street Profits, and indeed the Motor City Machine Guns that should be destined for DIY.
Well, Fraxium has won 4 straight matches, including a non-title
4?
match against the World Champions. Just
Has it been 4 already?
They earned the respect of the Street Profits, and that Tag Team Championship match will be coming up a little later on.
Can't wait for that massive main event for this evening. Gold on the line, but right now the turmoil in the tag division continues unabated.
And here comes Sabin. He goes up and over, but
That
Ciampa
threw me off.
back into the ring. Oh, and then he throws the jacket and the Willow's Bell DDT put forth by Ciampa.
You can say what you want about the attitude of Tommaso Ciampa. There is no higher
Eamon, welcome in. How you doing? Today where Nick announced the 2 matches earlier that I put in Discord, the camera stayed on a drawing of Cody for a couple of seconds. Swear to God, if Cody shows up tonight, I'll be happy to see him, but I took everything Cody off of Bingo. Because last time they said he was going to be on the show, he didn't show up. He was not there.
To the outside of the floor. The next thing you know, Ciampa's rolling back in the ring and able to hit that DDT with a little bit of an aid of throwing the jacket of his tag team partner Johnny Gargano at Chris Sabin.
It was a really smart move. You don't like it. It's a dirty trick.
Hey, Korean. How you doing?
Ciampa. When you're in there with a veteran like Chris Sabin, you have to do the unexpected. What is unexpected to a 25-year vet like Sabin? I don't know. Let's bring a jacket into the equation. Well, it worked to perfection for Ciampa.
Happy Friday. Any fun weekend plans?
Trying to fight back with right hand after right hand.
Woo!
Sabin's so good. That movement, an absolute innovator of the cruiserweight style, but I don't care how well you move, you get caught on the jaw with
2K25. Let's go.
Going down.
Explosive back elbow that just floors him.
Ay, ay, ay.
Sabin has taken some punishment to the chest with chop after chop early on.
Make no mistake, Tommaso Ciampa hits like a heavyweight.
No, RW, I don't think so.
God, an absolute cardio machine.
I don't think so. I don't think I have either, Deco.
Now looking incredibly concerned for his tag partner Sabin, who is getting mauled.
On that left ring,
Oof.
slams the face of Chris Sabin right into the bottom turnbuckle.
Catapult, the bridge of the nose, connecting with that buckle. Very little give in there. Padding simply. Oh!
God damn.
Running knee. A huge running knee from Ciampa.
Ciampa's kicking his ass.
Completely covering up now. Trying to protect what is badly damaged, which is pretty much the entirety of his face.
Lateral press. Kick out by Sabin.
And Ciampa, who has been working 100 miles an hour in this one, is not even breathing heavily.
You talk about a conditioned athlete. And you throw around some of the numbers of body fat percentage. There are few walking around that are more fit, more perfectly conditioned than Tommaso Ciampa.
Finn Balor.
Follow his various social media where he puts some of his workouts up there. I get motivated for about the first 10 seconds. Then I realize, hell no, I'm out. I'm going to turn this off. I suddenly feel bad about myself.
Heard that.
Feeling bad about himself right now has to be Chris Sabin, because nothing has gone right thus far in this match, and it might be about to get worse. Perhaps
Start actually doing something.
breathing room finally.
Jesus.
Stripped back down.
Back here in Savannah,
Kinda wet ready.
Georgia. Chris Sabin and Tommaso Ciampa. 4 times they have met up to decide the tag team titles. Big sellout here at End Market Arena. And now the 8th time they've shared the ring, but the first time in singles action. Of course, what a thrill it was to see them battle back in late April in that all-time classic TLC match.
Well,
All one-way traffic until right about now. It's been the Tommaso.
if I asked you who has the least amount of body fat in the WWE, where does your brain go? Because mine goes to Finn Balor.
Was able to sweep
Or
the
Jade.
leg, but then when he came back offensively, Ciampa able to stop that effort. Now
Oh yeah, Kaiser too, yeah.
he goes right back
He's a
at
good
it.
one.
Yeah, so much is made of that cruiserweight style of Chris Sabin, but that was a technical masterclass there. And now getting that second wind, and this is major danger for Tommaso Ciampa.
For the win. Just able to get that shoulder up at the last possible second was Ciampa.
Kaiser is 1%, yeah.
Defense there from Chris Sabin, but so much has been taken out of Sabin thanks to that beating given to him by Ciampa. He struggled to really follow it up and make it count.
Well, think about it.
Turn on the face of Johnny Gargano as Sabin tries to
Ooh.
line him up for that kick along the apron, but Ciampa fights back. And now toe-to-toe they go out on the apron, exchanging chops and
Back
right
and
hands.
forth.
Both men hurting in a big way. Just look at the anguish on their faces. Now turning this into a war of attrition. Who blinks first?
Oh, Ciampa
Whoa.
got him up on the apron.
Oh!
Oh, man!
Aye.
The hardest, stiffest part of the edge of the apron hooks the leg for the win. And somehow Chris
What?
Sabin gets that right shoulder up.
Oh, what a brain
How did he kick out of that?
landing this was for Chris Sabin, who quite frankly I'm astounded he kicked out. That was pure instinct from Sabin. The lights are on, but nobody is home, and Tommaso Ciampa can now pick Sabin apart at will.
Not the 2 people controlling bingo getting bingo first. I know, I said rigged.
And here we go,
Getting a
Jones.
pedigree?
A signature of Tommaso
Oh, no,
Ciampa.
just kidding.
Unable on that first attempt
Ugh.
as Sabin able to gain control. Parries that.
Ooh. Nasty dragon
Hi, Kirby.
screw just as Tommaso Ciampa was attempting that fairy tale ending, and that knee may well be shredded.
Sabin.
Oh, whoa.
Sabin, what a turnaround.
Oh, you're kidding.
So much leverage, so much momentum on that DDT. Tommaso Ciampa.
That was so good.
Struggling. This was after that apparent knee injury to Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa just about able to kick out. I'm not sure if there's much left at all now in the tank of Tommaso Ciampa, and Sabin looking to go in for the kill.
Sabin climbing up top. Oh, and Johnny Gargano gets up on
Get
the
down.
He thinks it's a tag match.
Met by Alex Shelley to back him off.
Oh, man.
And then the big boot comes in. Here's the roll up. Ciampa able to get free.
What a mess.
But out onto the floor as Sabin dodged it.
Yeah, Sabin with that superior movement once again.
Woo!
Crossbody taking out DIY.
I mean, imagine pulling off that move at the best of times, let alone this deep into a matchup where you have been
Get him back in there.
pillar to post by Tommaso Ciampa. What a competitor Chris Sabin truly is.
This is awesome.
Acknowledge me.
Great, thank you for the bits.
Has to be so frustrating for
I appreciate
Sabin,
that.
just when you know you should be closing in on victory, you get a madman like Tommaso Ciampa. Once
Right
again,
on his ass.
he landed
Oh.
Ciampa,
Uh-oh.
yeah. I saw the
I do
knee
not like the
buckle.
look of that at all.
Yeah, the knee buckled on the leg.
Uh-oh.
To see this as there is clear concern for
Oh, is he...
Tommaso Ciampa.
Tell you what, now, Ciampa has had knee surgeries in the past, and I think
Oh, Jesus Christ.
just as the referee's back was turned, that's Johnny Gargano's
In
wife.
this razor, so wait a second. He pulled down the knee pad and just came crashing in.
All right. Too soon. Too soon. Thank you for the hydrate.
Well, something needs to change, said Tommaso Ciampa. This appears to be the change.
I ain't mad at this, though.
Candice LeRae
Make Candice LeRae interesting. I like her jeans.
Axiom, Nathan Fraser, I know you guys are getting warm, but you have had a meteoric rise here in WWE. You make your debut a month ago on SmackDown. You've been undefeated ever since. How much pressure are you feeling on your shoulders heading into the biggest match of your careers?
I did believe that he was hurt.
Byron, and I would be lying if I said this wasn't like the biggest night of our entire lives. So.
Nathan, let's think about
I love
those
these
times
two.
driving back from NXT when we were dreaming about an opportunity like this. Tonight is the night. We can become the WWE Tag Team Champions. And listen, I'm scared too. Street Profits, one of the best tag teams in the world. But tonight,
It is.
they are nothing but a step on our path to greatness.
That's right, amigo.
She's
And
always
we know what
interesting.
DIY had to say it earlier, but mate, like, we're not concerned about what DIY
Hard no.
is saying right now. We're only
Hard
concerned
no.
about one thing, that's the Street Profits. And the fact that if we beat them again, we can become WWE Tag Team Champions and make history. And look, man, if we believe, if we're on the same page, man, I put us up against every single tag team on the freaking planet right now.
Fraxium, good luck tonight.
Great confidence for Fraxium. Title opportunity tonight.
Yes, it was a drawing of Cody.
Nakamura.
Ooh.
Is ahead. Wild matchup.
Happy to see
style.
Shinsuke again.
Qualifying triple threat.
The injury on Monday and Friday. They're faking knee injuries. I know. Said too soon.
John Cena back in the ring tomorrow night. And coming up, a look at his controversial path since returning to WWE. That's ahead.
Hey, Dag. How you doing? Should I do that and get out of work early? Fake an injury? Although I do feel like I've seen Ciampa fake being hurt before, so I should have saw it coming. But after Monday, you just never know. He got me. Dead? How y'all doing? I'm okay. I'm not dead. Not today. Are you just like tired or everything okay? Hey McVeigh, how's it going? A dead cow is also dead, yeah. Otherwise he'd be called a live cow. It's a classic Ciampa move. Well, he's good at it. Fool me. Or undead cow. Or just cow. Yeah, Austin Theory. Let's just burn out too many days in a row having to do responsibilities. That'll do it. Do you get the weekend off? Ow, a single hair just like sliced through my eyeball. Did not enjoy that. Is The Rock ever coming back or no? I can tell you what I hope for. To attempt to let my beard grow out for as long as Ciampa grows his out. Godspeed. And he ruins everything these days. I hope he doesn't either. It's like none of his stories made sense or make sense anymore. He has a new movie role. I feel like he's always in a movie. First day off since middle of February? The fuck, Dag? I hope you get like a vacation soon. Doesn't it? And we can all just forget about the whole selling souls thing. Yeah. Forget that ever existed. It's like even John Cena hasn't mentioned him. Not that I recall, anyway. You think he would, since he like sold his soul to him and shit, but... Bank holiday Monday off? Yeah. Because Monday is Memorial Day? Yeah, that'll be a bank holiday.
Against Logan Paul, Seth and Braun, CM Punk and Sami Zayn, the Steel Cage with Drew and Damian Priest, and of course, R-Truth and John Cena.
If Logan wins, I'm so serious, I will stop watching.
Presented by Arby's new smoked brisket and pulled pork barbecue sandwiches.
It's been the same damn noise for 25 years. I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. When I first got here, oh, you let me know really loud that you hated me. So what did I do? I went and I changed myself, hoping that you would like me a little bit. But then it wasn't enough. So what did I do?
I've been enjoying this run for him.
Like I always do, and I started to win. Oh, I won a lot, and you hated it. It wasn't enough. All you do.
Do we think R-Truth's gonna win on Saturday, or like turn John Cena a little bit back to babyface? Spitting on a bus driver, he got up and said, "You going to jail now," then uppercutted the shit out of her. Damn. Thanks, Dag. I do love this color. I believe WrestleMania is not going to be in New Orleans next year. I know, I really hate that. I don't know if it's like official yet, but I hate the idea of going back to Vegas. I don't know. First of my eye color, my blue eyes. Oh, it is official? Well, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever the first like announcement, like somebody put a bid in, I thought they were gonna say it was gonna be in Saudi Arabia. That was gonna piss me off. Vegas Stadium is insane. Oh, I believe it. I don't want them to have WrestleMania in like Vegas every year. And I feel like there's a potential of that happening.
Self-proclaimed wrestling existential crisis, but now it's about respect against R-Truth. Tomorrow, live nationwide on NBC and Peacock.
There's a movie now, has a clause in their contract that they cannot do any matches. What? So if they're in a movie, they can't do any matches? New Orleans will get WrestleMania 2027. I thought they were getting Money in the Bank. Hi, Hardliner. What I saw was Money in the Bank was... Yeah, see, okay. That's what I saw.
That he put forth, and now it has come to this.
In terms, we see you eating R-Truth's favorite food. I'm sorry? These two, I swear to God. Just...
This evening between these two. This was supposed to be Priest coming out here, giving us some final words ahead of his showdown.
You might be biased, Dag. Maybe a little.
Main event, these two simply cannot keep their hands off one another.
We can't even get through.
What even is this match? Damien was coming out. Is this a Money in the Bank qualifying match? Oh, I forget they have a steel cage match. Interesting. I didn't know that. Makes sense. Oh, my knees. We think he was just gonna talk? Okay.
Hey, oye pendejo, where you going? You gonna go hide behind your phone? No, it's wepa time. Tomorrow, I send your ass to the hospital, but tonight, I'm getting my pound of flesh. Oh, God.
Oh.
Priest is breaking through security.
He's gonna break something.
Jesus.
Now in terms of McIntyre's body, if he can.
Oh, this is outrageous here in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, we got referees and officials clearing out here too. We may need even more than that. Two massive human beings, highly enraged. This steel cage match tomorrow cannot come soon enough.
Let them fight.
Yo, Jacob, what's up, man? Let me talk to you real quick. And listen, big tag match tonight, okay? JC and you on the same page as one, baby.
Solo, let me talk to you real quick in private.
What? Anything you gotta say to
I thought it was Solo and JC. Wait.
It's family. What's on your mind?
Sure, what's on my mind? The first thing on my mind is I don't trust you. I don't know you.
Fair.
I don't like you.
Okay.
And I damn sure don't like what you got going on, Solo. You see, I didn't need y'all help at Backlash. And at the end of the day, he ain't my blood, and he damn sure ain't my family.
Damn.
Okay. All right, hold on, calm down. Hey, listen. Hey, that aggression right there, that's what I'm talking about. That aggression, listen, we need to take that, transfer it out there tonight in the match against Ray Phoenix and Big Brother Jimmy Uso. I know he's upset that Roman left, okay? He's looking all sad. But you know who never left? This guy. Me. And I never will. And I want Jimmy to come back. But the only way we can do that is if you two work together as a family and as one.
Yeah, nah. Stop. That's not it.
Jacob Fatu is not having it.
You're saying it wrong. But I see you two out there tonight. Yarame.
Solo's so funny.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea.
Well, you and I have something in common with Solo Sikoa because we can't say it correctly either, Joe.
But it is fun to give it a try, isn't it?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm actually kind of excited for this match. I'm not gonna lie.
Chelsea Green, the team of Viper Niven and Alba Fire, the Secret Heritage.
So these are just killing these roles.
Capable tag team of Alba Fire and Piper Niven, the Secret Purvis.
Quality dropped. Mine's still doing okay.
Going up against Mi Chin and
Had that one reload.
really good one. It's coming up next.
Give Gunnar? I'm sorry?
Night SmackDown, a sellout here in Savannah.
What's I say? Oh, that one reload moment. But it's doing okay. There's a sign. Said give Gunnar. I don't get it. Oh man.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2-day combo tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get yours today.
Well, I know what it means now, but I don't understand the sign. Yeah, what did I have on bingo? I swear it said Solo and JC, but then they made it sound like it was going to be Jacob Fatu and JC. Thank you for the posture check. I am sitting like a jackass right now. I just wish I could pull my chair more under the table, but I cannot. I'm like slouching forward. I know the word is dirty. I said again. I don't want to know what the sign means. Can I go pee real fast while the ads are running? I'll be right back. I was muted. I don't know what that uniform is. Thanks, Tycho. I got there in the end. My quality dropped significantly. Hopefully it gets better after the ads. Oh, Star Trek? Goodness gracious, the quality is ass. NXT card on Sunday is Oba Femi versus Miles Bourne, Stephanie Fauquier versus Jordan, Joe Hendry versus Trick, D'Angelo versus Channing, Dax Lorenzo, Sol Ruka versus Kalani Jordan, and Hank Tank and Josh Briggs versus the Coling. Not a bad card. I've been missing Joe Hendry on NXT. My boy. Okay, yeah, the quality did not get better. Let me reload. Grayish. Maybe.
On Stephanie McMahon's YouTube.
I swear to God. Trying to be patient. Our early season Star Trek uniforms left no room for slouching. That's what I need. Hello? There it is.
It was Julia who defeated Vega and Charlotte Flair in our qualifier earlier. Secret Hervis is ready for action here.
Mr. Alexa and Charlotte having a little conversation backstage. Damn it.
Sold out End Market Arena here in Savannah, Georgia.
Like her jacket.
Opponents making their way to the ring, the team of Michin and B-Fab.
So Michin back in action after, I thought she put forth a great effort last week's Money in the Bank qualifier. And B-Fab back out here.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was in that.
Since April 11th. That's when she teamed up with Michin the last time. And that was that rapid-fire gauntlet match to determine the #1 contenders. And now here they are against the Secret Hervis. Of course, the Secret Hervis.
Hopefully it's a good match.
Very capable, unique team of the strengths of Alba Fire and Piper Niven. It's a pairing that came to be surprisingly when it was at the height of Chelsea Green's somewhat delusion that her fame and status as the United States champion demanded. She demanded this presidential-style security detail.
I love
that's
Chelsea
how she
so
came
much.
up with these two talented superstars pairing together.
Well, hats off to
Goodness.
B-Fab especially. As a woman who hasn't had too many opportunities, but she's realized you've got to.
I do love Alba Fire's hair.
To make an omelet and is taking every scrap she can get right now, but the Secret Hervis may be a step too
Oof.
The senton by Piper.
Now, what we have seen of B-Fab so far this year has actually been incredibly impressive. Great performances against top-tier competitors such as Naomi and Charlotte Flair.
Driving those kicks
Jesus.
right to the midsection of B-Fab.
And here's part of the issue here, and Chelsea Green knows it better than anybody. There's a huge disparity in resume between B-Fab and the Secret Hervis. The Secret Hervis both
She getting her ass kicked.
tag champs here in WWE, albeit not as a duo. But even prior to that, they've got about 15 plus years of experience competing in Japan, NXT.
Oh boy, that
and of course
knee.
Europe.
After Piper Niven, when the referee had his back turned, was pulling on the hair and pinning the head of B-Fab, and then all of a sudden, Alba Fire comes in with a massive knee.
That's exactly why Chelsea Green was smart enough to hire these two.
It's like their shenanigans are the ones I'm here for.
The green team. Right now, B-Fab is fighting for dear life, scratching and clawing for whatever she can get against the mean, moody, magnificent.
Oh,
Piper Niven.
damn, Piper.
Lateral press and a 2 count.
Completely ragdolling the body of B-Fab. Punches to the ear. What a nasty piece of work Piper Niven is, and I love watching her perform. This is not a nice industry. It's mean. It's nasty.
This one, honestly,
calls you mean and nasty. I agree with that. Chelsea Green just nailed it. Joe Tess is meaner and nastier than any commentator I've ever had the misfortune of sitting with. Incredibly disrespectful.
Oh.
She just hovers and screams the entire time.
He is not a fan of Chelsea.
Here comes Michin.
The menace. Perfectly at home in tag matches, singles matches, street fights, whatever. If it moves,
This is the exact surge of offense that they needed.
Dead cow. Congrats on getting nothing. You deserve it.
earlier this evening, but now Michin looking to make the
Did it for that, I see.
She is explosive.
You already got bingo. What am I saying?
massive resume in her own right, although she's never won gold here in WWE. It's only a matter of time.
Michin with a real bounce in her step. That is for sure. And Chelsea up on the apron. Oh, but look who's here. Would you look who's here to even things up? Zelina.
Wow.
Big knee right to the chin of Chelsea.
Zelina Vega, who have major problems behind the scenes.
Get her,
about
Piper.
30 minutes
Oof.
ago, and this one is completely coming off the rails.
B-Fab off the apron. And a 2 count. Back in the center of the ring.
Eat the
feet lands. And now B-Fab looking to deliver with that modified neck breaker.
Well, shit. That was a quick match, I think.
What a massive victory for B-Fab. They're hitting the Fab. You lost.
Eh.
Neck breaker.
Was that? I don't know.
The Fab you lost.
What Michin did was not a super kick.
Major victory over the Secret Service.
Hi, Charles. How are you? Miss Isla Dawn, me too.
WWE Tag Team Champions Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
I hope she does, Eddie.
Guys, there's a belief out there that all the pressure to win tonight is on you. Listen, Fraction's beaten you once. If they pull it off again, you're going to say goodbye to those tag team titles.
Yo, look, fam. It's a big night for Fraction. It's a big night for us. Look, they got one up on the...
Ooh, oobity boobity. Netflix is pissing me off.
You gonna see under the lights if the moment's too big.
Jar Jar voice, me is good. How's yous?
Oh,
I'm doing okay.
Fraxium's on the roll. Fraxium's undefeated. Fraxium's the best tag team in the world.
Excuse me.
Lies.
Please. Anybody else having this problem or just me? Quality is ass right now. Oh, just me? Thanks, Taco. Walkthrough shot? Imagine talking to nerds on YouTube. Oh, Taco, how are you? Also, why the name color change? I really like it. I'm so used to seeing the deep purple though. Oh my god. Sorry, the quality. London, you're really letting me down here. It's a little better. And you were leaning over to fart for a second. Switch servers. If it keeps acting up, I will. It's good now. In time for another ad. Perfect. I don't know if that's a VPN server issue or if it's an internet issue. Quality didn't drop though. Servers are doo-doo, yeah. Last Tuesday, I went to a movie and wore my Penta shirt. Ended up talking to the bartender about wrestling for like 15 minutes. That's amazing. Who was their favorite wrestler? Hi, Arthur. Nice, let's go. Over halfway. Charles, I doubt it, honestly. It looks like a pretty game, but I don't know if, I don't know if it's a game for me. Is it like the Persona games? Wait. Hold up. What do you mean? My mom says the older Randy Orton gets, the more he looks like an orc. I called him Orky Orton. Jesus. He liked Penta a lot, he said. Nice. Penta is good. Got you some fried rice? Hell yeah.
Boy, if you are a fan in Southern California, could it possibly get better than this double dip? WWE coming to LA Saturday, June 7th. Worlds collide.
Combat is very inspired by Persona 5. Maybe I need to look more into the game.
Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster. That is a can't
Look very Final Fantasy to you?
out in LA.
Let me just say this. Angel,
Ooh, Elden Ring? Who?
you are mi familia. And yes, like any other familia, there's a lot of beautiful moments, bonding moments. But sometimes there's fighting, there's bickering. I just know what we are capable of when we come together. Another stupid pep talk. This is not just another stupid pep talk, Berto. This is business.
Birdo's so over it. Yeah, I don't mind turn-based.
June 7th. Worlds collide. I got your attention now. We will come together as the best this house has to offer against the best they have to offer. We have shown who we are, where we come from, and what we're about across the globe, en todo el mundo. And this is an opportunity, unique, to stand victorious. And this time, in front
No, they don't.
of our people. And you know what? I'll drink to that.
Birdo, you're not in the shot. You're gonna need to scooch on closer to him.
Trust me. See the vision.
As dodging and parrying that you have to time. Interesting.
You want me to go for him? Let him go. Okay. Soon. He'll understand. Salud. Salud.
It's official.
Interesting.
2 weeks from tomorrow, a battle battle for supremacy in the world of Lucha Libre as the trio of Legado del
What's that
Fantasma
like?
take on Triple A's Psycho Clown, Pagano, and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. only at Worlds Collide.
By the way, I want to stress this with Worlds Collide. It's on YouTube, 12 Pacific, 3 Eastern, Worlds Collide, in Spanish and in English. That's going to be an awesome day of action. Saturday, June 7th, YouTube, English, and Spanish for Worlds Collide.
Okay. Hey, listen.
Let's go.
Last week, it was me versus you, all right? But tonight, it's me and you, Kana. What you say?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Peace time ever.
Okay.
Ever.
Let's go.
Who's gonna do it?
Let's go.
Let's show these beautiful people in Georgia who we are.
I'm with it, Us.
Vamos a ganar.
Vámonos.
Vamos a ganar.
Vámonos.
I love their energy together.
From a Money in the Bank qualifier opposite each other to the enthusiasm to team together now.
This is so bad. Shielding. Oh yeah, shield your eyes for Ray Phoenix's entrance.
Mateo is part of Solo's plans with what happened last week.
Avert your gaze. Looks weird. Weird how? God damn. Woo! Lord have mercy. It sure did, RW. Yeah, his lights are insane.
Yeah, you mentioned these two opponents alongside Solo Sikoa too, with Jimmy closing in on victory. Jacob for 2.
Same frame breeze.
A little interference leaving Solo to take control. Ray Phoenix having other ideas, but once again more interference allows Solo Sikoa to spike Ray Phoenix, grab the victory, and with it a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match 2 weeks from tomorrow.
So now that unique pairing of Ray Phoenix and Jimmy Uso against JC Mateo.
Great to see you too, Samurai. How are you, friend?
Gotta give credit to Ray Phoenix. We've said this before.
Hope life has been kind to you.
With tonight now, the challenges he's always willing to take on since his arrival. As this match Legado del Fantasma. He took the 24-hour short notice WrestleMania assignment at Ray Phoenix, and now in the mix here of really what can be some tense family business.
Well, look at this. This is fascinating.
Oh my God, RW.
This is some family business right here.
Brothers Solo
I
and
get it now. I'm so sorry.
earlier that he's
I'm stupid.
fleshing out his new army, of which JC
More oiled up than
Mateo
Diddy.
is
Oh my.
clearly wants to get Jimmy Uso back in the fold.
He is
Now,
very
this
oiled up.
also fascinating, but these two, they're not on
His
the same
skin
page,
is
they're not in the
glistening.
same library, yet somehow they've got to tag together to take on Jimmy and Ray Phoenix. How the hell
So Bingo says Solo and JC. We're gonna pretend like it says Jacob.
Tag himself in.
My day's been pretty fine. Pretty alright.
I don't know you.
Decent day.
And you ain't family.
Besides this single hair
Figure things out quickly.
keeps
It
going in
will
my
be the
eyeball.
ultimate man management job if Solo Sikoa can somehow make
At least the man's not wrestling in jeans this time.
And look at what Fatu does right back. He blind tags himself right in.
that lock from
That's right, Jacob Fatu.
will turn most men to stone.
Assert your dominance.
Mateo did not flinch.
Just remove your eyeball. That's the most logical option. You got one of those little scooper spoons?
Duo who clearly don't want to be anywhere near one another.
Woo!
Assist with the Hurricane Rana from Big Jim.
Oh! Super kick.
Team specialist. He can pick up and go with pretty much anyone on
Let's
the
go.
roster. Ray Phoenix, no exception.
They are lined up. And now a chance to
Ghost and dead cow. She's fancy with it. It's got a scoop. Whoa. That was a beautiful corkscrew. So many twisties. That was so pretty.
There are moments with Ray Phoenix that are jaw-dropping. We just saw one, Wade.
Yeah, I don't even know what you begin to call that move. I'm sure I got it completely wrong. We'll call it the corkscrew for now, but there's got to be a better name somewhere.
Twisting and flying through the air. Now you see Solo Sikoa trying to take control with matters between Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo. Just get these guys on the same page.
Well, I'll tell you right now, knowing Jacob Fatu's mentality.
Are they gonna get counted out? Let's go.
And get rid of JC.
Back in the ring.
Solo is not going to allow that to happen. Solo is trying to build something here, but first of all, you've got to build some cohesion between your men.
Center of the ring. Big Jim trying to stay in control with those right hands, but all it takes is one thudding strike and a headbutt from Jacob Fatu.
Got him.
Big boot from Big Jim.
Oof.
Oh, the clothesline down the apron by JC Mateo when the referee had his head turned.
Well, JC Mateo will not get a thank you from Jacob Fatu, but that has basically turned the tide completely in the favor of Solo's men.
Looks of disdain continued both for his opponent as well as for JC Mateo. Again.
It's constant tension.
The blind tag as JC comes in.
I would not want Jacob Fatu looking at me like that.
Think they are the best man for the job. Clearly think that they know best. And have no intention of trying to build a bridge to make this team work.
Solo. You hush.
Still, Solo Sikoa makes his pitch at a rather unfortunate moment for Jimmy Uso, who apparently does not want to hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of
Those turnbuckles sound brutal when they hit him.
family.
And then I heard some of what Solo was saying. Jimmy, you are drifting. Jimmy, look what I'm building. Jimmy, come and take a seat at my table. There's a lot of logic to that. Jimmy Uso does not want to hear it whatsoever. But the longer this beating continues, that offer may sound more and more sweet.
No gas, no brakes. Is he ever?
Finally, it would appear Fatu and Mateo, albeit briefly, working together.
It's giving him the Heimlich. What are you doing?
Been a spectacular night in front of a sold-out crowd here at the End Market Arena in Savannah, Georgia. Alongside Wade Barrett, I'm Joe Tessitore. We are in the midst of an intriguing tag team matchup. Jimmy Uso trying to fight back right now. He's teamed with Ray Phoenix against Jacob Fatu in the newest addition to SmackDown, the big powerhouse. JC Mateo, who though has dynamic, explosive qualities for a man with his body type. Now, during the break, let's show you what happened, Wade.
Yeah, once again, just sheer dominance from Jacob Fatu, but Jimmy Uso fighting with everything he's got, with this brief cohesion between Fatu and Mateo. And watch this, as soon as that connected, immediately sitting up and staring down Jacob Fatu was JC Mateo.
And now Fatu with the hip attack.
Look, just put ego to one side for a second. If you are Fatu, if you are JC Mateo, you must be impressed by what you're seeing from your tag partner. At least accept that. You might not like the guy.
Come on, Jimmy.
But you know he's damn good.
Well, that was expressed early on by Jacob Fatu today when he turned to JC Mateo, said, I don't know you, I don't trust you. And early on, that showed up in this tag team match when they were blind tagging each other, and then Solo Sikoa put his efforts.
The pitch continues.
It does.
Solo's still trying.
Little brother to big brother, saying, Jimmy, you can come home if you want. This is family.
Jimmy's stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Either accept Solo's offer or receive this.
Oh, aye.
Just the brutal hip attack. And I swear, it's almost as if the ring moves 6 inches every time he blasts.
Seems like it, huh?
Well, if the ring did move, it was because Jimmy Uso's head hit the turnbuckle so hard, it shifted it.
Boy, and Big Jim is desperate to make his way over to Ray Phoenix.
He's barely trying.
This human battering ram. JC Mateo showing every reason why Solo Sikoa has
Thought he was going to give him some more Heimlich.
And now the thick, powerful, former Olympian JC
Oh,
Mateo
jeez.
putting Jimmy Uso into that compromised
Oh,
position.
hang on, Jimmy.
And Jimmy trying to stabilize himself and fight back.
Completely desperate at this point, but
Hang on for dear life.
Big Jim, he ain't gonna give up easily. We've seen it time and time again from this man over the years.
Wrong twin, crowd.
Can he break free? Oh, he's putting
Oh.
offense though.
Boom, Uso in the wind.
Get to your tag partner. Person who has the least amount of body fat, maybe Jordan Grace, would be my answer after thinking about it. Jordan Grace is a good one.
Feels the tide shifting, but needs the tag.
A long time since Ray Phoenix. Can he get it?
Finally.
Here comes Ray Phoenix. Right to the center of the ring against the Samoan Werewolf.
An absolute blistering start to the career of Ray Phoenix, but what a massive win it would be to put away the United
Quick little
States
shit.
champ Jacob Fatu here.
The lightning fast, rapid fire kick attack. Phoenix.
So good.
Dos Amigos, and then
Hell yeah.
right to him with the Hurricanrana, and then baseball slides before Fatu.
Uses those ropes.
Able to find him, but oh, the body control of Ray Phoenix. Boys around.
Oh.
Lateral press hooks the leg.
That was so close.
Ray Phoenix truly is something special.
I feel like that was 3.
But with that being said, so is his opponent in the ring with him, Jacob.
I feel like that was 3.
The speed. The explosive.
Yeah, that was very close.
And the varied offense of Ray Phoenix.
Carving out a path to greatness week by week is Ray Phoenix.
Oh, hop up Samoan.
And now,
And just like that, Wade.
Ray Phoenix is about to get dog walked. That's just how dangerous this cold-hearted barbarian truly is.
Jacob Fatu.
Oh.
Phoenix gets out of the way. And the tag. And here comes JC Mateo.
Absolute earth mover of a human being. So easy for him to throw Phoenix around, but Phoenix
Got the tag.
And Big Jim's tagged in here.
And delivers the kick. And now up top.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Fatu breaks it up.
Thank goodness for
In slow motion. Yeah, it is.
Missile drop kick sends Fatu out.
Oh God, top speed hit.
Oh, but Fatu
Oh.
catches him. Fatu catches him. And sends
Oh.
him flying over our desk.
Oh, there was was a horrible landing for Ray Phoenix, who's down. And now it's one-on-one. Made that two-on-one. Made that one-on-one.
Oh yeah, why did he bounce off the bottom too? Let's go, Big Jim.
Big Jim going up top, doing what he does best. Wait up.
Solo, please.
Solo Sikoa in the midst of Big Jim being in control, and now Jacob Fatu.
Oh, was he Ghost? Didn't notice.
Mateo gets out of the way.
Hesitation. Oh, here we go.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it.
While Big Jim had this matchup won, it was the intervention of Solo Sikoa that distracted
Jacob still doesn't seem like a fan.
JC Mateo to his feet, and that tour of the islands maneuver is truly devastating.
We've seen it in back-to-back weeks. Solo had to work hard to get those two.
I'm gonna let this off-brand Rhino bury everyone.
But in the end, just when Big Jim thought he had it in position,
For now.
it was JC Mateo.
I feel like he's unhappy that Jimmy wasn't listening or wasn't joining. I don't know.
Truce between these two. Success.
Very surprisingly, despite their differences, JC Mateo and Jacob Fatu able to coexist.
Nana.
You got 86 that trash because we're standing in my locker room right now, so let me talk to you. If you want to talk about anything with those cross-eyed halfwits, let's talk about Solo Sikoa being in Money in the Bank. Let's talk about the fact that he's got himself a first-class front row seat to watching me monkey rip that case down off that ladder. And what that means is, you think about it, the odds are against me. It's 1 in 6 chances. The odds are against everybody, but the odds have been against me from the day I set foot in here, and still I stand here, the man they call the megastar. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I think about it, and, you know, I'm going to return to the city that helped make me, Los Angeles. I'm going to walk into Money in the Bank, and what I'm going to do
Don't
is
say it like that.
I'm going to show out, but before I get there, I got to walk through the darkness. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is tonight in a little bit, the lights are going to turn out. Now it's going to walk out.
I'm not. RW. Shut up.
Then the lights are going to turn out a little bit later. Now it's going to walk Shinsuke Nakamura. And through all that, the man who's going to walk out and shine a little light on a couple guys who are living spooky season year-round. No, it's championship season, and what that means is this man has to go through 2 of you on the job all day, every day, dropping BFTs on everybody, which means one of you catching 3 the hard way as I hit it and quit it. Moving on to Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Without the case, you got to understand, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, I am walking, talking, living, breathing Money in the Bank with everybody saying, yeah.
Truth.
Well, Knight determined to take the next step, and coming up next, we will hear from
I need to refresh.
ahead of the big match against John Cena at Saturday night's main event.
Just fucking saluted to the drawing. God damn it. Quick refresh. Vancouver wasn't having it either. That's better. John Cena. Something in sports chat. Oh, that's sick. That looks so good. Whoops. I love that. It's only 8:47. Why do Fridays just drag on? I feel like I've been live for 3 hours. I don't know what it is about SmackDown. For 7 a.m. here, count yourself lucky. That's true. Could be later. Well, it just feels like I've been live so long and it's really pretty still early. Still pretty early? Fell asleep last Friday halfway, third hour, and missed the Tiffy match, unfortunately. That sucks. You already weren't feeling well before you started. I feel better now. Thank God, but that's true. You're not wrong. Please, for the love of God. Oh, hi, Darkman. Shit. I'm very excited to see Shinsuke tonight.
Great night on SmackDown. Of course, tomorrow, Saturday night's main event, R-Truth against John Cena. Well, did you know, Wade Barrett, it's going to be the first time that Cena and R-Truth have faced each other
Holy crap.
2011.
It's been a few years. Our shows look like for a little longer, as they're supposed to go back to 2 hours at the start of June, but the first 2 weeks in June is still listed as 3 hours. Damn.
But on the biggest stage, boy,
Oh my God.
look at what they have done in recent weeks. And tonight, they get the golden opportunity, WWE Tag Team Championship match. The Street Profits.
It's like no matter what server I use, the quality just goes to shit. I was in Canada. Where? I was.
Childhood hero. You know what happened at Backlash when Truth
Now it's fine.
stopped Randy from punt kicking Cena, and then the post-show press conference when Cena hit him with the attitude adjustment through a table, and now R-Truth the night before he faces John Cena at Saturday night's main event tomorrow live.
That'd be pretty shitty, huh?
And streaming on Peacock.
Hi, Truth.
Savannah, Georgia, make some noise!
Hell yeah.
What's up? I'm gonna tell you what's up. Everybody keep asking me, how you gonna handle fighting your childhood hero John Cena tomorrow night? But they don't get it. I'm not fighting my childhood hero, John Cena, tomorrow night. The man that I see now, the man that attacked me, I don't recognize him. But I've been thinking about
Doesn't have
my
a soul,
childhood
Truth.
hero, John Cena. I couldn't figure out where it went wrong or how I could have prevented this. Then I realized the problem. I said I realized the problem. Power. It's always
It's terrible.
power. He used to call me his friend,
Yeah, it's good.
his brother. But the more power and fame he got, the more disconnected he felt.
So stupid. I absolutely hate it.
Less, the replies slower, the phone calls stopped.
Hate it.
I felt like he was always annoyed with me because no matter what I did, it was wrong. I blamed me. Then I thought I did something to upset him, or I was getting on his nerves. But then I started talking to others, and they said and felt the same way I did. John Cena isolated himself with power. He was like that goblin
I
fella
hate it
on
so
Lord
much.
of the Rings. He became corrupted with all the power he gave himself. That's you, John Cena. That's you.
Give it a rest. Fuck.
Staring at your championship, calling it your precious. It's not the championship. It's your ego, dog. You stop having fun, and now you get mad when somebody else want to have fun or have a good time. I don't like who you've become, John. I don't believe you happy. He's not happy.
I swear to God. They're still going. Why?
You are the greatest of all time. He the greatest of all times, y'all. I don't know if I can bring you back, but I'm gonna try. You're not gonna take my joy away from me, John Cena.
Tell him truth. Save him.
You wanna ruin wrestling? So if I want to save wrestling, I gotta save you. Now, I don't want to have to put my hands on you. But if I have to, I will beat the ever-living hustle, loyalty, and respect right back in your ass. I'm going to leave y'all with this. I miss my hero. I can't deny it. So Saturday, we say it again. If Cena wins, we riot. What's up?
Now it's going to be on tomorrow night in Tampa. Going to be fascinating to see Truth and Cena tomorrow. But
Yeah, that's going to be good.
There's a ton of intrigue also surrounding everything that has happened with the newly formed alliance. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman.
What a guy.
This week on Raw,
If anyone can save wrestling, it's Truth.
Shocking moments on Raw.
I believe.
Let's take you back there. Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker, the power duo. They do a number on Jey Uso until old friend Sami Zayn arrives. Sami Zayn had some backup in the form of CM Punk. Pandemonium breaking out in the arena as these four gave us a little taste of their upcoming tag match at Saturday night's main event tomorrow. The action going all over the arena as Punk and Zayn made a huge statement of intent.
First time that Seth and Breaker have teamed up since the shocking Raw after Mania. First time Punk and Sami.
That should be good.
War Games. It's tomorrow night on NBC and streaming on Peacock. Saturday night's main event live from Tampa.
Oh, Aleister Black. Men's qualifying match. Still cool. It's so cool.
Aleister Black has been impressive since returning. Now a major opportunity to take a huge step forward. Men's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat. LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Aleister Black next.
This should be a good one. Yeah, 53. That's not bad. Not bad. I'm just better than you. And I'm better than you. Ooh, chroma gun. Sorry about it. So, how y'all doing? I think Aleister Black has this match. Personally, because who is it? Aleister, LA Knight, and Shinsuke. Of course, I'd love to see Shinsuke win, but I think Aleister is gonna win. I finally got my eye drops for allergies. Excuse me, have you used them yet? Do they work? Do they bring you relief? I cannot put eye drops in to save my life. I can, if I touch the corner of my eye and squeeze and just kind of like tilt my head and let it run into my eye. My dad, like a psycho, can just hold it above his eye. No problem. Now we'll report back shortly. Good luck and Godspeed. That's how you do it? You're also a psycho? Okay. Might have to refresh when we get back from the ads. It seems to struggle. Every time it like stutters when you hear this the short pause, the quality drops a little bit.
Well, New York in June is going to be the place to be for this. For the first time ever,
Much better.
you're getting the world's biggest athletes, you're getting celebs, and 50 lucky fans taking part in Fanatics games. It's a decathlon style. You got 8 fast-paced, referee-led challenges. You're testing different skills, and at stakes, $2 million in prizes, leaderboard glory, and bragging rights from the Jacob Javits Center. Don't miss the chance to see your favorite WWE superstars competing alongside athletes and celebrities like Tom Brady, A-Rod, Jaden Daniels, Gronk, Kevin Durant. For more information on how to join,
Interesting.
head to fanaticsfest.com/games.
Undervalued, underappreciated,
Oh shit.
underestimated. The old Naomi allowed herself to be taken advantage of. I'm done with thanking people for the scraps they gave me.
Naomi took everything away from me. She took my friendships, my title, and my health. But not just that, she took my opportunity at the WWE Women's Championship.
I only have one thing on my mind, and it's the title. And if anyone gets in my way, I show them no mercy. Naomi and Jade Cargill got in my way. I don't care about petty drama, but when somebody ruins my chances at my championship, I'm gonna ruin their chances.
I refuse to let anyone
Put that at main event.
thing away from me, and I'll be damned if it's Money in the Bank.
Naomi might have been on my team before, but I don't trust her. I trust myself to win.
Not with that face.
My revenge. I'm taking back all the times I allowed Nia Jax and Jade Cargill to get the better of me.
Next week, Nia and Naomi, you better watch your back because a storm is coming.
I don't care who it is. I'm going to annihilate everyone in my path.
Annihilate?
I'm taking my victory, and I'm taking that contract at Money
in the
Bank.
That is next week, and it is going to be explosive. I mean, just to think those three in the ring together, let alone the stakes of it being Money in the Bank qualifier. Jade with her fiercest rival, Naomi, and Nia Jax. That's next week.
Yeah, it was.
On SmackDown.
That'll be a good match.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Very direct and set.
Did his music change? Like Naomi wins? Oh no, there it is. Okay.
His constant pursuit of LA Knight.
Yeah, I feel like Naomi will probably win.
US Championship back in March. And now Money in the Bank qualifier with Aleister Black in the mix as well.
The following contest is a Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. In the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
I do love Shinsuke. I just hear a cash register for some reason. Yeah.
Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
Wait, he never stops. LA Knight gave and took so much at Backlash, jumped right back in last week with the powerful and explosive JC Mateo, and now the high stakes of a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Yeah, one of the biggest workloads of any superstar. Yeah, over the past 12 months, fatigue has to kick into the body at some point. None of us are impervious to that. And the two matches you just mentioned, the Backlash match for the US title and the match against JC Mateo, well, guess what? LA Knight lost both of them, although he will never admit it. I think signs of fatigue are starting to show, at least in the results.
Interesting to get your observation on that.
I think immediately taking your eye off the ball and getting jumped by Shinsuke Nakamura, you cannot do that. Look, I'll sing the praises of LA Knight all day long. The man needs a vacation, in my opinion.
I still think Aleister's gonna win this.
Taking aim right away. You mentioned LA Knight. This already is 23rd match of this calendar year. 23 matches to this point. That's
Have a good night, Arthur.
In WWE.
Have a good weekend.
Doesn't take much to fire LA Knight up, especially with
Oh,
his
jeez.
perennial rival. Shinsuke Nakamura, of course, trading the US title back and forth a couple of times over the past 12 months. Now neither.
Been sitting down for too long. Feel that.
Briefcase hanging above this ring is all the more valuable.
And now LA Knight.
Not that we want tables already. Just started.
Pretty much been the Aleister Black versus Miz or Carmelo Hayes show for the past few weeks since Black's arrival. Now getting to test his mettle against a very different kind of superstar.
That is what he does best. The striking ability, oh, but the jumping neck breaker by LA Knight.
Jumping neck breaker.
The megastar, oh, he got tripped up by Shinsuke.
Easy to get ahead of yourself in a
Push him out.
threat match, taking your eye off the one man who is out of the line of sight, hiding in
Turn
the
around.
shadows, waiting to pounce, the poison-minded Shinsuke Nakamura.
Now, this week I've talked to you about some of the matches. I wanted to get your opinion, and I said to you just the other day,
What was on Shinsuke's arm? Or back?
This matchup in the midst of this Money in the
What are
Bank
those?
qualifying triple threat match to really pique my interest because of the striking ability, the martial arts ability of both
Oh.
men. Look it, they meet each other
Jesus.
just like that, kick for kick.
Yeah, my Muay Thai is better than your Muay Thai. That is the opinion. And not only that, both are masters of psychological warfare. You're right. They are eerily similar.
Is Shinsuke also in Muay Thai?
Able to counter that right hand and come back
Oh.
in. And then the pump knee from Aleister Black.
I've got to say, Aleister Black is really the man of the two with the momentum. He's the relative newcomer to the SmackDown scene, at least on his second comment here.
Ben, thank you for being on
Showing
YouTube.
in the early goings.
Oh, and all of a
Oof.
sudden,
Makes me nervous.
like quickness,
the Megaplex.
LA Knight right back to business. Oh, Shinsuke off that second rope, that jumping knee, and Nakamura in control.
Hell yeah.
Money in the Bank is coming your way on June 7th. What we are deciding here is who will help
Thank you,
fill
Taco,
out
for sharing that.
men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Right now, it is all about Shinsuke Nakamura, who has done a superb job of lurking, loitering, avoiding contact until he is ready to pounce.
Shinsuke Nakamura was recharged and refocused, energized coming into this. And just putting all the
Hey,
pressure
Viking. Good to see you. How you doing?
throat of both
Surprised you're awake.
his opponents here.
Such a changed man is Nakamura, once respected by the entire industry, but now more cutthroat than ever before. Nakamura is someone who's pretty much won it all in WWE, with the obvious
Thank you, someone who bought
being one
a
of the
sticker.
world
I
championships.
appreciate that. I hope you love it.
Stat will change in the blink of an eye.
Netflix, please.
Should Nakamura qualify and then go on to win.
Just woke up, fell
the
asleep on
Money
the
in
sofa
Bank
again. Did you have a good nap?
He's looking to slam Knight's head down, but instead, it's Nakamura who eats that announce desk.
It's during the ads, too. I mean, the ads aren't playing, but they're in ads right now. It's dropping. Oof. How's the show been? It's been decent.
Just getting too excited by his own handiwork was LA Knight there, and
Julia qualified for Money in the Bank.
Aleister Black, that's a bad move.
Nakamura has done MMA fights in the past, but he was more jiu-jitsu than striking, so maybe a little bit of Muay Thai. Cool.
That snap suplex, lateral press, looking for the win.
Aleister Black just so accurate with those strikes. Incredibly difficult to defend yourself, and most people simply are not trained in defending themselves against Muay Thai. The one guy who is the exception is this man, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh.
Kind of neutralizing the threat of Aleister Black to an extent.
Planting that knee. right into the gut, and now it opens up the door for the megastar.
Heavyweight slugger the megastar is when he gets a head of steam, but that will knock the stuffing out of you. Cheap move from Nakamura, but highly effective.
Two.
Lax cover there from Nakamura after he'd done the hard part in taking Aleister Black down.
Uh-oh.
Now it's punishment time.
Zelina's husband wins. Please. Shinsuke MMA record is 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Not bad. Excuse me.
In June is going to be the place to be.
Black's opening.
There we go. Much better. Oh, Shinsuke and Black both win. If only. I would love to see Shinsuke win, but I think Alistair's gonna win. Watch LA Knight's gonna win.
Oh, he went for BFT. Oh, went for Black Mass.
Oh.
Every which way they're looking for it, and then it's the
Oof.
Megastar who delivers, slamming down, hooks the leg to advance, but pulling him right off.
Barely got there, Shinsuke.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
New wrinkle in the arsenal of LA Knight there, perhaps would have garnered victory.
Oh, right
Into the stairs.
Yeah, point of the steel steps right to that solar plexus of the megastar. And now has to be the time to put this one to bed. You've got one man down and out, one man in the ring at your mercy. This is not the time for taunts. This is the time for...
I'm gonna keep throwing LA Knight out of the ring, I know. Just get out of here.
With Aleister Black is Shinsuke Nakamura, and disrespecting and slapping the face. And Black is going to stand toe-to-toe with him. The two strikers center the ring.
Oh.
You hear that connection? How the hell?
Oh,
is Aleister
spinning
Black
elbow.
still standing?
Headbutt. Back and forth they go. Nakamura came running in. Black able to meet him. Gets that knee up.
Indefensible moves.
Spent most of the match outside of the ring.
Between these two. Oh, but Knight is back.
For how long?
On the hard work of Shinsuke Nakamura there, who has got Aleister Black completely rattled.
That's exactly what he looks to do.
What you have to do in this kind
Whoop.
of matchup, but don't write Aleister Black off. That
Oh. Out again. Jesus.
Aleister Black.
Tiger knee to the point of the jaw.
Get 'em both.
The megastar.
And now the moonsault
Oh.
to the floor.
That was a nasty landing, perhaps just about catching Nakamura.
Is he okay? Is it real?
Out of the way just in time. Absorbing most of the impact on the knees was Aleister Black, but wake up.
Yeah, they didn't catch him at all.
Comes. And this time
Again.
it's the best of LA Knight, but you can see him reaching for that left leg.
Yeah, I feel like LA Knight's not in the right spot.
Did not connect great. This second one did
You
connect.
watched him.
Still an ugly landing for Aleister Black, who's grabbing that left hamstring and is now struggling to get up to a vertical pace. But with the briefcase on the line, or at least
Twice in a row.
Money in the Bank ladder match, fight through the pain barrier.
But my Alistair winning the briefcase, to be honest, yeah.
Who will join him in LA?
I think that could be a good run. Jesus Christ. This guy.
In prime position.
What do the people want?
Looks like he's always peacocking.
Delivering the elbow.
I feel like Triple H is trolling Zoe with all these knee injury, leg injury spots.
LA Knight might be out cold here.
Hooks the leg. And grabs the rope at 2.9.
Now a rope break will not break a submission, but in this kind of matchup, it certainly will break a pin. Smart move by the megastar LA Knight.
And now Nakamura. Is he thinking about Kinshasa here? Is he lining up Kinshasa here?
Oh.
Just in the nick of time by Aleister Black. Incredible reaction speed. But it might be for naught.
He sends him right into that post.
LA Knight is outside of the ring again.
As Nakamura
Oof.
trying to complete the task at hand.
And Nakamura smells victory.
But instead, Black Mass by Black.
Oh man.
It's gonna clean it up. Here is your winner, L.A. Knight.
Simply outmaneuvering
That's fine.
the competition here, and with Money in the Bank taking place in the city of LA.
That's fine.
To make some headlines in his adopted hometown. Nakamura going in for the kill, caught with a Black Mass, but lying in wait to reap the benefits was L.A. Knight, who has just punched his ticket. 2 weeks from tomorrow, he joins Solo Sikoa as the field starts to fill up.
Yeah.
Just like he said he would.
Boo.
Man, I told you. Man, it feels good to watch.
This match was live, yeah. Spent most of it outside the ring.
Beat Alistair last week. How many times do I have to take Black Mass?
Brother, take that necklace off. You look ridiculous.
Okay, Miz, I get it, man. My bad. All right, but look, I got good news. Next week, I'm in a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. I did that. No, I did that. Nick Aldis gave me the option.
I'm out of
choose
water,
between
too.
You and me to be in next week's qualifier for the Money in the Bank. Now, as much as I think that I can win Money in the Bank and successfully cash in once again,
Hello?
What? It is your time to shine. What? Understand how
What?
It is the gateway to superstar.
What?
It took me to the WWE
Did you say something?
Championship all the way to the main event of WrestleMania.
Hate my life.
I'm not sure I would be exactly where I am.
B, thank you for the
that
bits.
contract. I'm not sure if I would have been a two-time
But also, I hate you.
WWE champion. That's how much I believe in your ability.
Did you know
Exactly.
The Miz was on an
who's gonna
episode of
make sure that you
Supernatural?
walk out of Money in the Bank with the tray around your neck and the briefcase in your hands? I am. Who's going to make sure that you are Mr. Money in the Bank? I am. And who is going to listen and execute the play exactly like I design it? I am. Exactly. Because we are Mellow Don't Miz, and we are us. Him. Let's go. I got this thing, man. Let's go.
Those two are actually really good together. I know. Just in case you didn't know, though.
They have the thrilling conquest in Spain, the TLC match that nobody's ever going to forget. And now, the Street Profits. Can they slow down Fraxium? That is coming up in moments. WWE Tag Team Championship match.
Miz on one of the worst episodes. Take that back. Take that back right now.
The World Heavyweight Championship against Logan Paul. The unique path we've traveled to arrive at that. We will get into it next.
Oh no, it's nowhere near the bug episode. Yes, Viking. Ray has been on. Him and Jimmy. Lost. The Miz was in an episode of Supernatural, RW. I don't know if you knew that or not, if you've heard that somewhere, but... My spine needs decompressed. Oh, there it was. You think that episode is cringe? I think it's good. It's good. Hi, Danielle. How was graduation? The Miz was on an episode of Supernatural. The greatest show to ever exist. It was great. Good. I feel like they're moving graduation around all over. I remember back in the day, graduations everywhere, universally, were on Sunday. I know, Viking, right? And at night. That's so weird. It's always been Sunday, like lunchtime, morning, afternoon. I think afternoon. I don't even remember what time my graduation was. I think it was like afternoon, early afternoon. I don't know. But my little cousin had her graduation on a Monday. Like, what? Graduation's up here, or like at the end of June? That's crazy. Ours was in May. I feel like they used to fall closer to like Mother's Day. Our schools are starting to view Sunday as a day of rest, sadly. Oh, for fuck's sake. I would like to rest on Sundays. What's the main event tonight? Do we have another women's qualifying? Oh no, it's probably the Fraxium and Street Profits. Duh.
Glad you're with us from here in Savannah, where the famous bench scene.
Your mom. She was like, we got a day at school where we could go around and take pictures of everyone, but we still had to be in uniform. And then at the end of the day, they basically said, cheers for 7 years of your life. Now, sawed off. You didn't get a proper graduation? They're showing signs. Gonna refresh. And Netflix is just gonna not work. Go back. There we go. That was super weird. That's kind of crazy. Oh, you just don't do graduations over there? Interesting. You had a prom? Low-key, prom's super overrated. You got unbelievably drunk at your school graduation?
Birthday number 4.
Main event, Jey Uso has the WWE fans on their feet.
Every city, yeeting with Jey Uso.
I've never felt anything like this.
Who's made prom much more appealing? We didn't have booze at our prom. I'm not going to my prom. The ass with the dicks that went to my school acting like bigger dicks. That's fair. My girlfriend has my dates. I think that made it nicer too. That does help. I went with my boyfriend at the time. It was fine. Overrated. Excuse me.
I'm gonna take it from you. So Jey, enjoy it while you still can. Yeet! Super kick to Paul.
Damn.
Logan Paul will be your new world heavyweight champion.
Again, if that happens, there's a lot that could happen that will piss me off and make me boycott the WWE. And Logan Paul taking the championship from Jey Uso. Numero uno. I had a prom, but I did go to the 9th grade dance, which was junior high prom. Waste of money because I don't dance. Junior high prom. Interesting. Never heard of that.
Jey's title, Logan Paul, his first attempt to win the World Heavyweight Championship. That's tomorrow night on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Yeah, this Joe thing's just got even bigger because just after weeks of antagonism, Zelina Vega defends a U.S. title against the woman she dethroned, Chelsea Green, tomorrow night.
Imagine Chelsea takes it right back. That would be great.
The trail of CM Punk. Now, Punk teams with Sami Zayn. They face off against Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. A dynamic tag team matchup on Saturday night's main event.
As ugly and as violent as you like, gentlemen, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre get exactly what they wanted. No limits inside a steel cage. Careful what you wish for.
Plus, earlier tonight,
You think Zelina's losing?
R-Truth, and you
I
know,
hope
yes,
so.
non-title match, but it carries a lot of meaning. R-Truth out for respect. The undisputed WWE champion John Cena against R-Truth live on NBC.
I didn't know it was gonna be non-title. Interesting.
When we stick to the game plan and we run whatever I draw up on the board, baby. This is exactly how we're supposed to do it. All right?
Gentlemen, Jacob, JC,
Hmm.
congratulations on your victory tonight. I have some exciting news to share with you. Next week on SmackDown is the final triple threat qualifier for the men's Money in the Bank. And Jacob, you're in.
What?
Good luck.
He's here. He's here, man. Hey, man, congratulations, man. We're both gonna be in it. That means we're both gonna win. We're gonna send a bag, man. Hey, man, that's easy. That's, yeah.
I love you, Solo.
You said it. Not as enthusiastically.
You good with this? I love you. I'm good. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna take over.
Wow, what Nick Aldis just did right there. Jacob is in for qualifying next week, but what we've got coming up next. The WWE Tag
Haven't
Team
said that in
Championship
6 months.
match. Street Profits, Praxia next.
He's so funny.
Sunday.
That'll be interesting though.
That is Brand in Pro Wrestling. Takes over new ground.
Who will? Sorry. Who will Jacob go against for the triple threat?
WWE Battleground from Tampa, Florida.
I can't stop yawning. I don't know what it is. I'm not even tired. I had an energy drink this morning. I had 2 cups of coffee during the day. Big cups. Infamous Tongaloa. Is he gonna be there? Every time. Oh, Carmelo. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just saying shit. Cool, that when Jacob turns on Solo right before he uses his finisher on Solo, he looks at him and goes, I love you, Solo, before hitting him with the finisher and taking him out. And Drew and Damien. Maybe. Far-fetched ending to all this. Solo turns on JC, joins Fatu. But they're all still together, right? Technically, there's some tension, but they're still together. Grocery shopping, too many people, no good. Sucks when there's too many people there. Hopefully you got your groceries though. I too need to get groceries. And I must stay out of the Twizzler aisle because I can't do it anymore. Yay, Martin. Yes, you can't. I can't. The red and yellow ones are calling my name. One more would not hurt. Oh, but it would. Oh, yeah. There's our addictive and unhealthy, like, League of Legends community. Exactly. And then to throw in wishlist, see what happens. Mm-hmm. Sleep, otherwise I'll be up until 6. Please get some sleep. There we go. Groceries, but there's been a payment date change of an extra 2 weeks, so I'm having to stretch what I've got already. Damn. Good night, Viking. And with chocolate mini eggs.
Frustrating times of my career.
We all have our vices.
Championships, losing friendships, losing my first match at Mania. On top of that, getting injured. Like, it's been rough.
Been up since 2:30 a.m. Why? The fuck?
And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just want to give up and just say forget all of it. But what kind of example would I be for myself?
What's she talking about?
That define me. So yeah, I'm going through it, but I'm gonna get through it. I've been hit from every direction, but I'm still standing. I'm healing here, and I'm healing here, and I'm gonna heal stronger and wiser. So here's to a new beginning. I've been through so many changes, and I still came out the person that I am today. So to rephrase that quote from earlier, the only consistent thing in life is change and me. So I promise you this, my best is yet to come.
Oh yeah.
The former Vol stars headed home. We're up
Woke up to pee and couldn't go back to sleep.
Next week in Knoxville.
Ain't that some shit?
Still available, and we're thrilled to announce that the EST has an ETA. It's 8 p.m. next Friday night. Bianca Belair returns to SmackDown next week on Rocky Top, Knoxville, Tennessee. And the news that just came in, what an incredible
Andrade.
Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu got word men's Money in the Bank triple threat.
Interesting. I think Jacob Fatu is gonna win that.
Three-way personal rivalry with massive stakes. Money in the Bank qualifiers Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Nia Jax compete to book their ticket to LA. Oh, and by the way, the champ will be here next week.
You say Mello? Okay.
Saturday
Okay.
night's main event Fallout Plus. Whatever his next move may be, we will hear from John Cena live on SmackDown in Knoxville, Tennessee next week.
Of course, tomorrow he's on Saturday night's main event live on NBC.
Excuse me. Oh. I like that graphic. That's really pretty. Like space. In my favorite colors. I love these guys.
Against a banged up version of the Street Profits. We'll get into that in a little bit. But it has earned them this title.
See Mello stealing a victory like LA did. That's true. Is it new? I'm not familiar with their theme.
Then you didn't really beat the Street Profits. That's my view on things. But regardless, Braxium have managed to engineer themselves a massive opportunity, and now's the time to make it count.
The champs are here. Last month they had one of the most thrilling and taxing title defenses that either of us has seen. It was an all-time classic for the Street Profits, as you see.
I like these two, and I like that they have the belt, but I kind of want to see Fraxium win.
To defend, and now comes this against Fraxium.
Yeah, some people have called that TLC match the greatest non-PLE match in history. I'll tell you 4 guys who will not view it that way. That's the 4 guys, DIY and Motor City Machine Guns, who were not victorious in the matchup.
You need that for bingo? Fraxium winning?
Right, but the Street Profits have ridden this wave of supremacy since returning at the Royal Rumble. They have taken on all comers. They have not been stopped when at full health, and they look to pop Fraxium's win from 2 weeks
The
ago.
crowd sang a song tonight, I would have gotten double bingo.
Montez Ford.
And they didn't sing any song. But there really wasn't a song to sing, was there?
For the official introductions for this championship match, here's the sensational Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for
Yeah, not really.
the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challenger with a combined weight of 365 pounds, Fraxium! And their opponents with a combined weight of 492 pounds. They are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits!
20 minutes? Yeah? Shit. That's crazy. It's gonna be good though.
Georgia, the Street Profits and Fraxium. And that is what is on the line. The WWE Tag Team Championship match in front of us here. And Wade, I want to get into the conversation that you started analyzing as to dismissing what was accomplished by Fraxium in defeating the Street Profits back on May 9th, when, yes, indeed, it was a banged-up version of the Street Profits coming off that TLC match 2 weeks prior.
Yeah, giant asterisk. You didn't really beat the Street Profits. And here's some, look, far be it from me to play the grumpy old man, but I'm going to do it on this one solitary occasion.
What are we doing here?
What Fraxium said in the locker room earlier, and I guarantee you the Street Profits heard it too, and I'll quote you here. The Profits are just a step on our path to greatness. That, to me, is highly annoying. I cannot imagine what it did to the Street Profits. It is youthful exuberance.
Give Montez Ford a solo run, please.
And now the Street Profits are going to teach these 2 kids a lesson, and it's going to be painful.
I understand exactly where you're coming from as you see Nathan Fraser coming to the fray against Angelo Dawkins. However, I think the counter-analysis is, yes, you want to dismiss that win. But for them, it's not dismissed because it brought them that level of confidence. And it takes confidence, and sometimes ignorance is bliss, to pull things off like this.
Confidence is great, but being divorced
Woo!
from reality is not a good thing whatsoever, especially when you're in there with 2 big, powerful, dangerous men who are champions.
Look at this.
On a looking to make you pay this evening.
Angelo Dawkins trying to showcase that power as Nathan Fraser tries
Oh.
to oh man, that size differential.
Enjoy your lurk, Ben. Thank you.
6'5" and over 260.
Yeah, and let's face it, Fraser can move faster than pretty much anyone I've ever seen in a ring, but that movement, that speed is absolutely useless when you hit a brick wall like Angelo Dawkins.
Nathan Fraser, who trains in Iowa, Seth Rollins.
Oh,
Wrestling.
that was high.
Also played 4 years of college soccer as Montez Ford. Look at getting right in their face.
Yeah, and it's looking like boys versus men right now. It's looking like champions versus wannabes. Right.
Still chilling, Korean?
The Street Profits out here to make a mockery of Fraxium being the #1 contenders.
And boy, oh boy, I mean, to your point, what a difference when you see the ribs healed, the elbow healed, the knee healed after the damage that was done in that TLC match. You get the fullest version of the Street Profits now.
The Street Profits couldn't even
Yep,
breathe
yep.
without wincing.
Yes.
That was before the bell even rang in that match 2 weeks ago.
Montez
What
Ford
chance did
has
they have?
Reach, baby, reach.
wrapped up. Angelo Dawkins was dealing with the left elbow as well as a knee injury.
I'll tell you right now, Street Profits didn't complain about it. They got it. They went out here. They tried their best. It simply wasn't good enough. But now it's a different story. And Nathan Fraser just looks like a man who is getting shredded in there by a bigger, more dominant competitor. Oh, wait. Well, I'll tell you right now, Nathan Fraser isn't going to stop ticking. And now,
Oof. They move so fast.
And this is exactly the revving pace we're used to seeing from Fraxium.
Oof.
Looking completely confused. Tez had to get in there, not the legal man. And this is part of the problem. Fraxium get a little momentum. It's hard to stop them.
Especially when
Jesus.
they get the dive train going. And it is on the tracks right now.
They're both so good at the suicide dives.
Trying to turn the tide in this one, and it's working.
Here goes
Oh.
Nathan Fraser.
Come on, crowd. Jeez.
Feeding off that audience energy. That has been the Fraxium story
What
for the
energy?
past several weeks.
Top rope moonsault Axiom.
See, LA Knight, that's how you do that.
Train full steam ahead.
Twice. Twice he missed. Aleister Black.
Early on by Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. It was the
Well, if he wouldn't fuck up, I wouldn't have to, you know?
and ability of Fraser and Axiom, who's taken control in the midst of this tag team championship
Yeah.
match.
Yes. Speed and skill, but say something for the durability of Nathan Fraser, who looked absolutely useless in the first 3 or 4 minutes of this one. He was getting stomped by the Profits, but managed to ride through it, get the tag, and has now bounced back.
Oh, and Angelo Dawkins reminding Axiom what he's all about. Kick out at 2 and change.
But not catching his opponent. Yep.
Angelo Dawkins just looks mildly irritated at the fact that
Got him.
Axiom and Fraser have had the audacity to even take a shot at dropping him. Really is an intense displeasure on the face of
Oh.
both Street Profits. There with the glitz and the glamour, Montez Ford trying to show these youngsters exactly how high flying should be done.
Slamming him down into the cover, hook in the leg.
Oh my god, you guys should see the quality. Atrocious.
2 weeks ago, the non-title match victory. This is a very different look between these participants now.
Normally a twinkle in the eye of Montez Ford, a smile on the face, loving every second of it, but this is all business tonight.
Axiom, as he rolls
Oh.
and delivers the big knee, does Tez.
Little statement of intent there. See ya.
Did you like the commentary? The frog splash off the ropes.
He's so good.
And Axiom able to get free.
Real intense look on the face of Montez Ford. I'm not used to it, but I like it. Especially when the gold is on the line.
Oh. That's alright, fight back.
Against someone as resilient as Axiom. That's one way to deal with it.
Did you just see the height?
Giant
He delivered
fracture.
that.
Massive amount of power in the frame of Angelo Dawkins. He's really the thumper of the group.
Thumper?
Count in there.
Like Bambi?
Here in Savannah, sellout crowd, and it is the
Sorry, I have to refresh. so interesting. It only happens during the ads.
And gaining the
Perfect.
respect of the Street Profits.
You're on a hot streak. You really want to make it count, because guess what? One loss tonight in a championship match, and all the hard work.
I could hear butterfly flapping its wings with this crowd. I know, they're kind of dying out.
You go back to the bottom of the pile, and you've got to work your way up once again. Good luck doing that in this division.
The former two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, who have been off to a dynamic start since coming on board on SmackDown.
What a great job the Profits have done of slowing these two down. It's been a fleeting moment of Fraxium hitting that top gear. Clearly the Profits have done their homework. They know exactly what the threat is, and they've known exactly how to stop it.
As Tez drives that shoulder in, that really is the key in terms of the stylistic matchup of who will have it on their terms. When Frazier and Axiom go full speed, we saw the effect it can have. But when the powerhouses and the athleticism of this team is in control, this is exactly what you're getting.
Well, people always ask, what's the best thing you can do in a match? And people assume it's hit your biggest.
Dawkins is a big boy. That is a big man.
Take away whatever your opponent does best, then you tear them apart.
And that's exactly what they've done.
Get there. Reach.
And what are they? How good can they be?
Gosh dang it.
Right here. Axiom. Oh, he lands the big boot.
Oh.
Wow, Axiom flying in DDT. But can he get to his feet, Wade, and get to Nathan Frazier?
Slow him down. They still have some tricks up their sleeve, but get the pressure man in.
Army crawl, brother.
Axiom does this leaping DDT, catching Angelo Dawkins unawares. There's a clear path to a tag, and he gets there.
And he rolls
That works.
free, and here comes
Whoa.
Nathan Frazier.
Talk about that top speed. There's nothing Tez can do about it now.
And she follows Tez right in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Blazing. He is a blur.
Comes to something when you're outmaneuvering Montez for one of the greatest movers we have here. On a Nathan Frazier. Wow.
Woo.
Unbelievable when he goes like this. The running shooting star. And Frazier in disbelief, and you can see the effect it has had on Tez.
Because Montez Ford is pretty quick too.
From Frazier, I'll tell you right now, you cannot afford a little blink
Oh.
there, a little shock. The fact that someone's kicked out of one of your moves, well, guess what? You're in there with champions now. That's what they do.
Able to get away from Angelo Dawkins' effort to
Careful.
That was brilliant by Frazier. The fake out. Oh, so good.
Was that on purpose?
Oh my God. That was amazing from Frazier. It's so rare you see someone capable of pulling a fake out like that, tricking Montez Ford, catching him unawares. Wasn't
A real fake out, or are they just covering? I didn't see what Montez Ford did.
Needed that tag in a big way. Tez is scrambling right now.
Frazier delivering right hand after right hand.
Whoa.
Now in a tough spot, and you know it's coming. To retain.
Oh, that's close. Covering, you think? Okay.
Back in control.
I mean, it's a good cover. Another ad. God damn. Say, we gonna get the sound back?
To gold, the Street Profits.
Now showing that resilience was the Street Profits, just when it looked like the tide was completely turning. Some amazing moves.
Oh boy.
Fraxium, the power, the experience took control.
Got him up in that electric
Whoop.
chair, but instead of the blockbuster, it's a roll-up attempt by Nathan Frazier.
Where's Axiom? Unless they show a replay of it. I feel like Wade did a good job on covering.
Looking for a tag.
Yeah, he really did.
Worse for wear. But perhaps the fresher of the two. You can see Fraxium really are getting worn down here.
Oh!
What a right hand Axiom just ate.
That right on the chin.
I mean, wait, that was huge.
That was George Foreman-esque.
It really was. And
Oh.
somehow he had enough left
Careful.
to kick out.
Well, even Dorks can't believe that Well, that was the sweetest punch to the jaw you will ever see, and a tightly stacked pin, and just a millisecond away from a successful defense there. What is left of Axiom at this point, whose legs must feel like jelly?
All of them.
I do, Joe. You get caught with a slug right to the jaw like that, just takes all the strength out of your body.
Yeah, and that is like a
Have any of you ever actually been punched in the face?
And now Tez in his zone, but Axiom able to kick out.
You have?
This is now some frustration starting to kick in with these two veterans.
That's crazy. I feel like that would hurt so much. A lot of you have. That's surprising. I have never been punched in the face. I've been slapped. Never been punched. I've had a croquet ball. Oh my god, that might be worse.
Together their offensive weaponry, but yet can't put away Fraxium at this point.
And I'll tell you right now, what we're seeing here from Montez Ford, this dark side to him, this mean streak, is really what has made the difference this time around with the Street Profits. It's that take no prisoners attitude.
Ooh.
The fact that you're ready to decimate another human being's body in pursuit of victory and an attempt to retain the goal.
Tez gets that shuffle going, that bounce and that step after he just tosses Axiom across the ring.
And I'll say right now, I do think this is a mistake from Montez Ford. As much as I like the dominance, you have one tag partner down and out. We haven't seen Fraser for a while. Make sure you make it count. It's not the time to take a breather.
Get frustrated.
Taking you straight back into the action.
Sorry, I need to refresh.
And it is the Street Profits joining SmackDown.
At least that's quick and it comes back perfect quality. That helps. I got a football and a dodgeball to the face in middle school, 2 separate occasions. I think I'm a magnet for it. Well, I smashed my face in a picnic table before. That didn't feel good. I've probably been hit in the face with a softball or a basketball, volleyball for sure. I've never been punched in the face.
Submission is locked in by Axiom.
Well, writhing and wriggling out of that. Montez Ford, but back on it is Axiom.
Oh.
Dawkins was met by Nathan Fraser.
A guillotine choke at Fraser. That is not the
just to
legal
neutralize
plan.
things.
A referee, I don't think, is going to give a decision either way with all 4 men in the ring. Keeping a close eye on all.
Oh, Dawkins sends Fraser right.
Break it all up. Hit directly in the face, a basketball to my face at close range. I've had my face go through a wall before, tetherball, a pool ball. My head went through a window once.
That is what is on the line. Those titles, those championships, WWE Tag Team Championship, the gold, trying to be retained by the Street Profits. Remember, at the end of April, they
Same to what?
All-time classic
One of those
TLC
or the
match,
window?
and now taking on the hottest team in the biz.
The window.
Fraser and Axiom.
Tell you more about the window? It's actually my ex-boyfriend. Picked me up. We were drunk and I told him not to. Because that's why.
A mission to win gold, a mission to shock the world. And right now, if you're a betting man, you're going with Nathan Fraser.
Oh dear.
Nathan Fraser with Tez in that compromised position as he tries to fight his way out of it.
Whew.
Just a few weeks ago, they defeated them in a non-title match when the Street Profits were really banged up and damaged. A much different version tonight. Back to that top rope is Fraser.
Fraser just won't stay down. How do you have that kind of athleticism this deep into a match and there's a tag, Joe?
A third attempt.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
And this time, the superplex.
Sail through 2.
Oh! Do they got it? Do they got it? Do they got it? Oh! I thought they had it.
Tag Team Championships.
Just stacking the offense, and when you're a relatively inexperienced competitor,
That is great news, Ghost.
well have given it your best shot.
Love to hear it.
Golden ratio super kick connected to the jaw of Tez.
They don't win from that. I don't think they're going to win at all.
And now they're talking it over. Where do they go from here? How about you rev the engine to go flying? Oh no!
Oh.
Another massive right hand.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Bounced out of that.
Just one step ahead there, lying in wait. Taking out Fraser and now Axiom. I'm sorry, pal. Thanks for coming.
Electric chair set. Blockbuster lined up and delivered.
Yep.
The champs in
Oh, my gosh.
off the top rope. Nathan Fraser saves it for Fraxium.
Oh, my God. This is too much.
No idea how he covered that much distance that quickly. Blockbuster. Electric chair connects the
Broke the hardest bone in your body to break? Your femur? I don't know. Kicked a guy once and broke my foot, and he ended up being perfectly fine. Not Randy Orton. That's unfortunate.
A sold-out arena here in Savannah, Georgia. They are giving them the respect that they have earned. This is indeed awesome.
Dawkins has been cleaning house, but Axiom just won't stay down.
Axiom, wait a minute. Is he lining him up? Is this got Spanish fly potential? Their combo.
Are they going to do it?
Oh God, it could be.
Oh.
Phoenix splash.
No.
Oh my. Montez Ford broke it up.
Please.
He got laid out himself.
Anything you can do, Fraser, I can do better.
God dang.
This is the 1-2 whammy that's got this duo all of their success. Perfect. Phoenix.
That's a crazy flip, by the way.
Is a victory. Oh no, it's not.
Montez Ford has done that before, but this time, instead of getting the best of Axiom, Axiom got the best of him. And now all four.
Car accident when you were 2 or 3. Oh my gosh. Ah, here they are.
Well, for once, I did not want to see this. I did not
Here they are. Okay, okay.
To meet DIY.
Thank goodness for the machine guns just in the nick of
Femur, hardly knew her.
I mean, we're in the midst of a great tag team championship match that was nearly just interrupted by DIY. But they move on with what's going on in the ring. Here comes Tez. Out and over to clear up the division.
My gosh.
This is the most insane division on
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He went for the splash again.
Please.
Spine buster. Spine buster, big dog.
We need something big here, Street Profits. Fraser does not want to stay down this evening. Montez Ford, after that
They're going to retain, aren't they?
the outside taking a beat.
Tez is a legal man. This could be from the heavens. This could.
Pardon? Oh my God! Let's go! Finally! Yes! Woo!
And they are wrecking shop.
Big Rowan crossbody takes out 2.
What?
Cross is out there.
It's chaos and pandemonium out here.
Candice LeRae is in her scope. Can you believe this? Tag team championship.
Oh my God.
That was a thriller. All of a sudden, the arrival of the Wyatt 6. As Gacy puts Loomis up and on, and now Uncle Howdy.
Well, he's a four-man who
I mean, why though? But also, yay.
in this match, and now the Wyatt 6 are just taking them apart at will.
Howdy just taking out Fraser. They are back.
Let's go.
And they're not done. Gargano's lined up. A kiss and Sister Abigail.
Bray's birthday? Oh, how perfect. Holy shit. Okay, that was awesome. Finally. I wonder if Alexa Bliss is going to join them. Or if they just got rid of that storyline. And a birthday cake. How cute. That song is awesome. Good night, Ben. Hell of a main event. I was not expecting that at all. Doesn't need to join them yet. Let her be on her own. I agree. I agree. I think she'd be good with them, but I also agree that she's fine on her own for the moment. Let me get the raid set up. Sorry. Okay. SmackDown was actually good tonight. It was. The go, go, go from the producer to blow it out before it went off air. I didn't hear that. Dang it. I buckled myself from my baby seat. My dad broke for a red light and I went into the footwell. Goddamn, RW. That is crazy. Guess I'll be seeing next for NXT this weekend. I'll be live tomorrow for Saturday night main event. I haven't decided if I'm gonna stream the NXT thing on Sunday yet. I just found out about it today, to be fair. But I will be live tomorrow. I miss you, Bray. I wish I saw Bray live. He seems very interesting. I would have loved his character. We're gonna go raid Miss Taco. Unicorn Taco. She's playing Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna let that run down. Feel free to grab one of the raid messages if you want. If you're subbed to me, you can do the one with my little penguins. If you're not, you can do the purple heart one, but you can't do dead cows. Okay? Okay. Everyone will listen this time. I know you will. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for spending time with me. I will be live tomorrow. This normal time. I can't remember what time it starts, but we'll be there. You'll listen to, yeah, sure. Fucking sure. Alright, let's go show Taco some love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, have a good weekend. Bye!